Happy Block.
Happy Block, and what better way to celebrate Block and 10 years of Do Go On than hitting the road? We are doing some shows around Australia and New Zealand. All the shows have sold out, so we've added extra shows in Perth, Brisbane, Auckland, and Wellington.
It's
so exciting.
So exciting. You know, you never know. You never know if people are going to want to come. And people are coming all over Australia and New Zealand for us.
That's right. And if you want to come too, go to dogoonpod.com. We'll see you there.
Hey, folks, it's Mark Maron from WTF, and today I want to talk to you about Boost Mobile. So you're thinking about upgrading to the amazing new iPhone 17 Pro, the most powerful phone yet, with 8 times optical zoom. But are you also thinking about the hassle of getting the phone at the store and transferring all your data? Well, good news. When you order a new phone online with Boost Mobile, they'll send an expert to your home or work to deliver your brand new iPhone 17 Pro and get you all set up on Boost Mobile within minutes. Visit boostmobile.com to get started. Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.
So good, so good, so good.
Just in. Thousands of winter arrivals at your Nordstrom Rack store. Save up to 70% on coats, slippers, and cashmere from Kate Spade New York, Vince, UGG, Levi's, and more.
Check out these boots.
They've got the best gifts.
My holiday shopping hack? Join the Nordy Club.
Get an extra 5% off every Rack purchase with your Nordstrom credit card. Plus, buy it online and pick it up in store the same day for free. Big gifts, big perks. That's why you Rack.
Welcome to another episode of Do Go On. My name is Dave Warnocky, and as always, I'm here with Matt Stewart and Jess Perkins. Hello, and welcome to the number one most voted for topic for Block 2025.
Yes.
They said it couldn't be done. They said it shouldn't be done.
Yeah, but we said,
all right,
step back.
Oh, yeah. We said, step back.
Step back. You're too close. I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Huh?
I don't care what your legalese bullshit lawyer said. We will not cease. We will not desist.
We won't. We will proceed.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't care how controversial this is.
No.
This topic.
And what are you talking about, Dave?
Yeah, what's Block?
For new listeners.
It's the most wonderful and magical time of the Do Go On calendar. Nay, society's calendar.
It's certainly podcasting's calendar.
Absolutely. Yeah. Podcast months of months. Mm-hmm. And I say months because we've annexed November to be Blowember as well as October.
That's right.
And this is the time of the year where Matt puts together a massive list of topics, a couple of hundred. These are ones that have been suggested multiple times, they've been voted for multiple times. And basically, he puts out we do a countdown of the 9 most voted for topics of the year, of the season. And everything has been building to this moment. We're about to reveal the number one topic of the year. This is literally thousands of votes have been tabulated.
Yes.
Yes, and this got the majority, not the majority, it got most of them compared to the others.
It got a majority of minority.
But I think it was pushing up really close to a third of all voters voted for this. They can vote for multiple topics, but a third of all voters.
So 1 in 3 people voted for this topic, which is huge when you have thousands of people voting. So a lot of people want this topic. I'm really excited for it. And Matt, once again, is reporting on the number one topic. We were just saying off air how it's just a chance thing that number one topic for Block. I mean, it makes sense to me that it falls to you multiple times because Block really is your baby.
Yeah, I birthed Block. I'm like a wombat in that way, pushing out cubes or blocks, and that almost adds up to
I got it.
A coherent thought.
Yeah.
And so
weirdly, I got it straight away. Actually, for once.
Yeah, when he said wombat, I'm like, yeah, cube, poo, gotcha.
100%, I got it too. And he was like, I birth blocks, and I was like, yeah, like they poop cubes. I get it.
Okay, great.
No,
I just was worried that I said something that was not worth saying.
No.
That would never happen.
That would never happen. And if it ever does, we'll tell you.
And AJ will edit it out.
Probably.
So yeah, I'm very excited, and I want to put to the listeners that we take August into Block next year, but that's just a thought.
August, have September off, and then October, November.
Eventually I want to make it a year-round block. 12 months of Block. we do the 52 most voted for topics.
All right, this is number 47.
Yeah. I think people would definitely not get bored of that.
Yeah. Great. Well, I think we're in agreement then.
Yeah.
We'll move towards that. Maybe at the 20-year anniversary of Block.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the most voted for topic of Block. The way the show works is one of the three of us takes a topic away, learns a bit about it, reads up on it, brings that information back and gives like a year 9 or 10 level report.
Maybe
an
year
oral
11
presentation.
in celebration of Block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No pressure. No pressure.
No, I think this would get a pass at least in a year 11 English oral presentation.
That's great.
Right.
And they'd ask, you were supposed to do 5 minutes and you spoke for 2 hours.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, but,
It's
you know.
pretty good 2 hours.
And that quantity doesn't count. So, and we always get onto the topic with a question. I think you two might know this topic because we had to figure out all the...
I'd still like to do the dance and
Great.
play the
Yeah,
game.
we have to do this time of year. We do logistically. We have to divvy up the topics so we know who's doing what. But still, let's pretend.
I don't remember.
Okay.
And maybe
Do you remember, Dave?
You got a tangential question.
All right. My question is, it's not tangential. I mean, it is tangential, but the answer is not. The question is, what would you get if you multiplied a seminal 90s Melbourne ska band by 7.286?
Oh, are we thinking Area 7
Yes.
times 7.286? Is that 51?
It is.
Area 51?
It is Area 51.
Matt,
Yes.
can I lean in a little? That was a fucking great question.
Oh my God, thanks so much.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it takes Jess a lot to compliment a maths-based question.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a math-based question.
Yeah.
That's true. Not a fan of either,
No.
but that one was fun.
Did you like my use of the word seminal?
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
I looked it up to make sure because, I mean, seminal, the dictionary says, means strongly influencing later developments. I think that was true of Area 7. They were very influential in the Melbourne ska punk scene.
Particularly their seminal hit, Nobody Likes a Bogan.
That's right. And I was in the film clip briefly for Himbo. So
Is that online? Can
that's
we watch
online, yeah.
that? I've never seen that.
It's very briefly. I blur across the screen.
What? How did that come about? Why have you? I don't think I've ever heard that.
It was a live at the Wireless concert,
Oh,
which
sick.
is a Triple J thing they do. Jess,
Yes.
I don't know if you're aware of that.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of
Triple
it.
J, the radio station, they'll do a live concerts, and I went to the live one. I was at the ABC studios.
Cool.
And yeah, they just did a live clip for one of their film clips. Anyway,
Himbo, my God, we're watching this straight after on the big screen.
the other definition of seminal is relating to or denoting semen, which I didn't realize that. Which
I thought that was seminal.
what a funny word that means those two things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's from a dictionary.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh dear.
Are you padding?
No. No. This I've written too much.
when
I would have
you've-
kept writing as well.
When you've started just straight after the question of the Oxford Dictionary defines, it's like, oh boy.
And then there's multiple
oh
meanings.
boy.
As you two know, I've been in bed sick all week, and this has been written.
Well, as we know, you've been in bed all week.
Okay, yes,
That's right.
You haven't been there testing me or anything.
No.
We can't say if that was a seminal bed in any meaning. We don't know.
It wasn't. So
An influential item.
it was not influential. I don't think anyone will be. Well, no. But I did. Yeah, this is just how I wrote it. At some point, I'm going to be remembering the week. As we go through this report, I'm going to be like, I was in an absolute fever dream
Yes.
haze there,
Yes,
obviously.
yes.
But anyway, this has been suggested by a few people, including Adam Stoltz from Tampa, Florida, Bradley from London in England, Corey Innes from Katy, Texas, Izzy from Melbourne, Thomas Gilmore from Newcastle upon Tyne, Ben from New Zealand, and then a couple. So I talk a bit about this guy, Bob Lazar, or Bob Lazar, and a couple of people specifically suggested him. Douglas Caesar from Santa Barbara in California, and Steve McCoglin or McCollin from Ireland in County Cavan. Is that right, Jess?
No.
No. Well, forget I said that last bit. From Ireland.
I think it would be Carvin.
Carvin.
No,
County
that's
Carvin.
probably wrong too. Anyway,
Claudia Carvin.
Claudia Carvin.
All right. Let us begin.
Thank you.
On the 24th of May, 1989, Oh, only one of us was alive at this point. A man gave a live interview with investigative reporter George Knapp on KLAS Las Vegas, a CBS TV affiliated station. Channel 8 to the locals.
Great.
The man using the pseudonym Dennis claimed that the US military was studying alien technology in the Nevada desert at the mysterious Area 51 compound.
For a pseudonym, you could have anything. And
Dennis.
you chose Dennis.
He panicked.
Oh, unless it's after the train station,
Yes.
in which case, good stuff.
I think Dennis it's such a funny name
Dennis.
because it is like, it's almost like your name being blank, you know?
It's such a nothing
It's
name.
just a nothing name.
Do you think it's the blankest name?
It is the blankest, like,
Dennis.
it's
I
the
think
kind
Bob
of name.
could almost be as blank.
Bob?
Oh,
Bob?
I think,
Bob
what
and
about
Dennis.
Glenn?
Oh,
Glenn's, yeah.
Dennis.
But Dennis.
Dennis.
Honestly, it
Yeah,
vanishes before my eyes.
Dennis.
What does?
Yes, exactly.
But Denise, one of the sexiest names out
Beautiful.
there.
Oh,
one of
ding
the
dong,
sexiest
Denise
names.
Drysdale.
Yeah, anytime I'm writing characters,
Yes.
got Denise. It's
Denise,
always the
that's
sexy
number
one.
one.
Yeah.
That's
She's
your
the
hot
hot
friend.
cheerleader.
Yeah.
Mm.
Denise.
Not most popular girl in school.
Of course.
Denise.
Denise. I'm making The Sims. I'm making a teenager who's going to be a Denise. I name
Denise.
every baby Denise.
Yeah. Well, you name your babies for the job you want.
I want them to be hotties.
Yeah.
You want him to be a Denise.
I want them to be a Denise.
You'll grow into a Denise.
I'd kill to be a Denise.
It's like the Johnny
You wish.
Cash song, A Boy Named Sue.
Yeah.
You know, I named the boy Sue so he'd grow up tough because he'd have to find stuff. You name a kid Denise because you want him to grow up awesome and hot
Yeah.
And just cool.
Yeah.
The coolest person
Yeah.
ever.
I don't give a shit about
without
my,
any trouble in their life.
I don't want
ever.
my kid to have, I don't care about it personality. I just want it to be hot.
Yeah.
You want her to grow up to be like, there's Adele, there's Rihanna.
Yes.
There's Denise.
Correct.
Yeah, which is going to be hard because Ding Dong Denise Drysdale kind of has that.
She'll die.
She will.
But
And
she's also got Ding Dong.
She's got so many D names around it,
Yeah.
doesn't she? Anyway, so
Dennis.
Dennis.
said-
Oh, Dennis, that's a fake
that's
name.
the
anyway.
pseudonym.
Yeah.
And he's blurry, classic blurry
Oh,
picture.
Like a Dennis.
Exactly.
It's a bit nothing.
No
Yeah.
soul.
I actually take it back. It's a fantastic
It's the
pseudonym.
perfect name. It's just a blur where a
So
head should
forgettable.
Yeah, people go, I think there was a person there.
Yes, someone said it. Couldn't tell you who.
It's like a blank void.
be. Now, what seemingly gave credence to his story was that he claimed he had personally worked at Area 51. And so, while my brain does not remember, Area 51's a perfect name for a mysterious base because
You don't remember it.
my brain will not remember
You can think of
51.
any
It's a
other
weird
number.
number.
51.
69 is, it's the porn parody would surely be Area 69.
Oh, that, yep.
The porn parody of a mysterious military base. They'll parody anything, won't they? There's just a whole base set up. It's not even for a video. They're just set up all the time.
Yeah.
Just working, but in a porny way.
In a sexy way.
Yeah.
Oh,
In a
ding
very
dong, pizza's here.
In a very Denise way.
yeah. Hi, welcome to Area 69. I'm Denise.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Oh, I'm here to clean the pool. Come on through.
Come on through, please. Pulls out the back.
So yeah, he worked there. Okay, Dennis. No
At
wonder
51, not 57.
At 51.
Gotcha.
That's right.
All right, well then that's hard to. I mean, how can you argue?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He worked there.
In the
Right.
interview, Dennis said that inside this top secret area, there were 9 recovered flying saucers of extraterrestrial origin
Whoa.
that were being studied in an attempt to reverse engineer them so the US could build their own.
That's huge.
That's huge.
If that's true, which I have no reason to doubt, Dennis.
Yeah.
This is and what year is this? Late
This is
80s,
1989.
Okay.
And so
The year before the world got good.
there were vague rumors about things that may have been happening over the previous decades. Years ago, Davey did an episode about Roswell,
Yes.
which occurred before this.
And there's a few states over, is that right?
yeah, that's
Yep.
right, New Mexico, I believe.
Yep.
I don't know if that's a few states over or right next door. I don't know.
Well, it's a state over at least.
yeah,
Possibly 30 states over.
yes.
No one can tell us.
No one could tell. It's very
that
mysterious. But probably
It keeps
linked by.
disappearing. New Mexico just disappeared on the map.
I think there is a theory that it is linked by an underground tunnel.
And and is New Mexico, that's near Canada, is that correct?
No.
Okay.
Um,
Bit of fun there.
now,
I don't get it.
who was this Dennis?
It was Dennis. Oh, pseudonym.
And could he be believed?
Yes. Well, he said he worked there.
Well-
so I have no reason not to believe Dennis.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this. When asked if he believed him, the journalist who did this story,
Yeah.
George Knapp with a K, he said,
Knapp.
when he was asked, do you believe him? Knapp said, yeah, I do. I've gotten to know him pretty well over the last couple of months, and I believe he's telling the truth. So who's this journalist? He's bringing him onto like mainstream, a CBS news
Yeah.
program, like a nightly news
Yeah.
program. No one's really done that before. This is like, normally this would be like, oh, you know, in a cheap rag, you know?
Or like on a videotape that's like, you know, underground.
Yeah.
You have to dig it up.
Like a community TV show or something.
Yeah.
A real Wayne's World type thing, but bad.
So who is the journalist? This George Knapp guy? Some hack?
I assume.
Well, no, he was an award-winning journalist. In fact, during his career,
He won Hack of the Year.
he's won dozens of awards, including regional Emmys,
Dozens?
and 2 Peabodys.
Oh, okay, this is a big time.
Yeah, Peabodys I've heard of.
Yeah. Regional Emmys.
I've heard of that.
I've heard of Emmys.
Yeah, he's won a lot of stuff.
Cool.
Dozens?
Yeah, I think I counted up like 36 awards, man.
So he should be, we assume, pretty trustworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe him.
And if I believe Knapp, and if Knapp believes Dennis,
Case closed.
I believe Dennis. Ipso facto. Also, this has nothing to do with anything. This does sound like padding, but I couldn't avoid telling you this. In 2010, it was reported that Knapp married his longtime girlfriend, and in all the reports, this is what she was called, Anne, in inverted commas, the Viking Fetchner. And that's how she was only referred to.
Like in media reports.
And I was not able to figure out why. I don't know if she was a wrestler or what, but I Googled,
So in multiple-
why is Anne Fetchner known as the Viking? And there's just no results.
In multiple sources, she's referred to as the Viking.
Yeah.
And the Viking Fetchner.
That rules.
So good.
I agree. You had to report on that.
Yeah. It's got nothing to do with anything, but come on.
It's worth noting.
If this is not a representation, you get bonus credit from me.
Yeah. So Dennis, I think it was only a couple of months later, Dennis went public. He did another interview with Knapp. You might be wondering, why did he go public? He was so keen to hide his face, hide his identity.
Oh, it went fully public.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Face, voice, name, everything was out there. The reason, in his words, quote, to protect himself.
I think he's going to have a really hot name. He's going to be a Chad.
Okay. I'm thinking...
Because he went for such a boring name as a pseudonym because his name is so sexy.
Yeah, or Trey.
Trey.
Trey Spruance.
Trey Spruance.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
those
my
are our
guess.
guesses.
Although I know the answer.
Those
but
are our guesses.
What about Chad Bonesworth?
That's really good. Okay. I've noted those down. Let's find out if you're right. But he was saying basically, he's like, I'm coming forward because they know who I am.
Yes.
And if
Now-
I disappear,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah.
but now you know who I am
Yeah.
saying these things. If I disappear, you'll know what's happened.
Yep.
He said that they were after him. You know, the shadowy forces.
Yeah. Oh
my
Men in
God.
Black,
I bet
maybe
they
someone
are,
like
of course.
that. To the point that they shot out one of his tires.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did they miss?
His real name, I've already said it, Bob Lazar.
Bob. Oh.
Oh, Bob Lazar or Bob Lazar, you said the first time, which I think
it is Lazar, but it,
Bob
Lazar.
Bob Lazar.
I said Bob was a.
You did. That's why I thought that was quite funny.
Oh.
So you said the two dullest names, and he's had both.
Yeah, wow.
But his surname is Lazar, which I think,
Yeah. That does a lot of the heavy lifting.
He's
He couldn't have a cool first name as well.
No.
It's too much.
Yes. Giovanni Lazar. Oh, no, that is really good, actually.
That's actually really
That
good.
is actually really
Yeah.
good.
But
That's too
That's
good.
too good.
But he could-
Liberace Lazar.
Oh my God.
Too good.
Too good. I can't concentrate.
Okay.
Coming.
What do you mean?
Is it one of those names that it makes any name cool?
Jess Laser.
Jess Lazar.
Jess Lazar.
Oh, Jess Lazar's
Jess
sick.
Lazar. We're
Dave
back.
Lazar.
It's actually kind of hard to say, Jess
I mean-
Lazar.
Jess Lazar.
What about the one that I said before? Glenn
Glenn Lazar.
Lazar. What about Glenn
I still
Lazar?
kind of want to punch him in the
There was
throat.
a Saints ruckman in the 90s. First name Lazar. Lazar Vidovic.
What?
Whoa.
Which is a pretty great name.
Lazar Vidovic.
Lazar Vidovic.
That's the best name I've ever heard.
That's sexy as shit.
And
Yeah.
what position?
Ruckman.
So they're like also 9 foot tall.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Went into car sales afterwards.
That tracks.
I'd buy a car from Lazar Vidovic.
Yeah.
Come on down to Lazar Vidovic Motors.
Yeah.
A name you can trust.
100%.
Lazar.
And then he's like selling Ferraris or something or something. You can't even fit in them.
Yeah, knees up to his chin. So, Robert Bob Lazar, he was the real name. He said that he used the name Dennis as an in-joke, so he found it funny too.
Okay, great.
We all, that's common ground for all of us.
Yeah.
We all think Dennis is funny.
That's funny.
But the in-joke from his perspective was that his direct superior at the secretive site's name was Dennis. So he's like,
So Dennis would be spewing that the secrets are being spilled and also he's making fun of his name.
yeah. And apparently Dennis was not happy, according to Bob Lazar. It wasn't a joke to Dennis. He called right after and said, "Do you have any idea what we're going to do to you now?" And I said, "Well, no." He hung up the phone.
Okay, well, what a productive phone call we just had then. Wow, what a great conversation, Dennis.
Yeah, do you have any idea what we're going to do? I was hoping you had some ideas. All right.
You interrupted my dinner, Dennis.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know what you're going to do? Fucking Dennis, come on.
Yeah.
I had to get out of the lazy boy to answer the phone.
Dennis, are you trying to be threatening? Because
It's not working,
it's not
Dennis.
working, Dennis. Dennis, no one's feeling threatened by you, mate.
Come on, man.
What are you going to do? Beep, beep. That got him.
I tell you what, just being like, what are we going to do to you? This vague threat is so Dennis.
That's so Dennis. You know who'd never do that? Denise.
Oh,
Oh, my
you know
gosh.
exactly what you're up against if Denise called you.
Yeah.
She'd say, you're finished in
He'd
this
say,
game.
"What do you mean?" And then she'd tell you.
She'd
because
say, you're not making states.
Because she had a plan. Exactly.
States? You're not-
Yeah.
You should have a plan
Is
to
that what they
like
say?
eviscerate you publicly.
Yeah.
They said, there's no way you're coming to prom this year.
There's no way you're going to be prom queen.
No.
I'll make sure of it.
You're done. Yeah.
Fucking Denise.
Denise like, I was going to let you have it, but now I'm taking it for myself.
Yeah.
Denise out. She
Also-
said something
And
cool
then
like
hangs
that.
up.
Yeah.
And Denise calls on a private number so you can't call her back.
Yeah.
She doesn't want her having her number.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You were right to get frazzled there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I was just thinking about Denise.
I understand.
My goodness.
Can't star 69 Denise. If you know what I mean.
You wish.
We never had that here. Is that something I just know from American TV? Star 69?
Oh, is that like a
That's like a
reverse charges?
call back last number.
We had
Oh.
something like that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't
Probably
Star
wasn't as hot
69.
as that.
No, God, no. It was probably like
probably, yeah.
hash 1, 2, 3.
It was probably hash missionary position.
Yeah, something boring like that.
Functional.
We wish we could have Star 69.
Functional, though.
Functional, yes, of course. But
Yeah.
not dinner for two.
No.
What was
Certainly
this?
not dinner for two. And if it was dinner for two, we'd be saying a grace beforehand.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Reservation for 2 married people.
Yeah. This country was founded on Christian values. I heard someone say. And I agree with them.
About this country? Really?
Yeah, it's so funny. I mean, this country was really founded on genocide and like
Yeah.
a weird island prison.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so. Maybe that's.
I guess. Is that Christianity? I'm
I
not
don't
really
know.
sure.
I guess you can
guess.
interpret it in a lot of different
Yeah,
ways.
I wouldn't go straight to Christian, but yeah.
When I think Christian is like, love your brother, love
Yep.
your neighbor.
Yeah. Not like come in and wipe out a whole group of people who are already here for tens of thousands of years. So it's
Yeah, I don't
interesting.
know.
I don't know. I just think about it differently, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's a long book.
Yeah.
Book.
I think those people.
It's got a bit of everything in it.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
thing.
I think they were putting up churches in between the
oh,
genocide.
yeah, great.
Uh,
They're loving their brothers, the white ones. And, yeah.
you know why this topic really got back into the media in recent years?
Area 51?
Yeah.
Why?
Joe Rogan had Bob Lazar on his podcast.
Oh my gosh.
So I think there might be a bit of crossover.
Did you
here.
watch-
I know about 50% of our audience love to experience Joe Rogan.
Did you listen to all 15 hours of that episode?
I listened to the first half hour. I think it's the first episode I'd watch/listen to. So it is it is one of the biggest podcasts of all time.
Yeah, I think it is the big one.
You showing a photo of Bob?
Yeah.
Oh, I could trust this guy, actually.
Just from his book.
Yeah. Big goggles. He's very trustworthy, presents very sciencey You know,
He looks like a science educator.
yeah. And when he talks, and in that interview, I was like, you know, I'm believing this guy.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, there's part of my brain saying, obviously, this is nonsense.
Well,
Oh, we should set up. Do we want to believe?
I want to believe.
Because I want to believe.
I think the truth is out there.
Yes, I think that is true. Whether or not Bob is telling it, that's up for debate.
I don't believe in believing.
Uh-huh.
I want to know the truth.
Yeah, let's skip to the end. If you've
Yeah.
got the book of truth, you're not reading the middle chapters.
Yeah,
Now,
I
what
don't
does it
give a
say?
shit.
What's the last paragraph?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the answer?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Let me quote the French president, Emmanuel Macron, when
Okay.
he was asked...
But do
you
it in
think-
French, please.
He was asked in English, do you think
So?
the Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison lied to you? And he paused. He's walking in a conference. He says, I do not think. I know. And then kept walking. And it was the most badass thing I've ever seen.
Did the
That is good.
group of journalists explode behind him?
Yeah, they're like,
As he put on or took off some sunglasses, probably put on,
What's
I
the
guess.
collective noun for a group of journalists?
A gaggle.
Gaggle. You're a journalist. You would know.
Thank you, yes.
Something else, but
It's a gaggle.
okay.
Like, you don't ask and then get my answer and then tell me I'm wrong.
Well, I wanted to believe.
I don't think.
I know.
I don't think I know. Is he like an example of another bad world leader, Macron? I want your opinion.
Now it's your turn.
Yes or no?
Now it's your turn to name a good one.
Honest Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Okay, got off on a technicality.
Go on, try and cancel him. John Cain. I couldn't tell you, but apparently he was a good one.
Okay.
Uh,
Scullin.
Nelson Mandela.
Oh, God. Well, we'll never know because we keep putting up for the vote and Patreon never wants us to report on it.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't have the... Yeah, is it like there's no good billionaires? There's no good world leaders? Because it's like... It's just not attractive to good people? Or you can't get to that spot by being a good person?
Yeah.
Or once you get there, yeah, that's right. You have to compromise on so many things
Yeah.
that
Yes.
you go,
I should just say to our billionaire listeners, I know about half our audience are,
Yes.
you're not... I don't mean that about you.
billionaires and or presidents / prime ministers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
you.
Not you guys.
No, you are...
Especially if you're a
the good
Patreon.
ones. Yeah.
If you're on our Patreon, thank you so much.
Hey, and if you're on our Patreon, just giving 0.5% of your wealth
Yep.
to us every year,
Yeah.
then we think you're not only not bad people,
Yeah.
we think you're good people.
Good people.
Dave, what would that be? 0.5% of a billion.
Oh, gosh. 50 million?
Yeah. So if you're giving 50 million to us a year,
That's fucking crazy.
if correct,
If correct.
but please do get onto Dave at his many social
Or is
medias.
it
if
5
wrong.
million?
I'll take either.
I would take either.
Dave, if it was $50, I like it.
It's 5 million, I think. Sorry, everyone.
Oh, that's still good. I think the three of us could split 5 mil
Yeah, we'll
and
take
live
that.
pretty comfortably.
Yeah. Or
I think that'd be okay.
we could bump them up. Because, I mean, that's assuming they are billionaires even. But
That's
they're
only
probably
one.
multi-billion. You know, they'll have two.
True.
Once you get one, you need more.
Yeah.
Obviously, a billion's not enough.
Chuck it on the pile.
Yeah.
And those billions are making billions. You know, when you hoard money. Anyway, we're getting off track.
Yes, keep going.
Tell me to go on.
Go on. I just fucking did, just in a
No,
different
say
way.
the name of
Do
the
go
show.
on.
People love it when we do that.
They said the name of the thing.
So, yeah, I don't really know what to make of this threat from Dennis. We don't hear of the real Dennis again.
Right, okay.
It's all very, the
What
more
happened to the
Bob
real
tells
Dennis?
the story, it's very compartmentalized at the place. You only really know a couple of people who are working above you and maybe the people working with you. You only know this tiny bit of what your work's about. You don't know the full story. They're
Okay.
keeping it all compartmentalized.
Like when you're auditioning for something, they give you 2 pages of the script.
Yes, exactly like that. Thanks for putting it into terms that
The most
the other
people?
50% of
Yeah,
our
everyone
audience
can
will
relate
understand.
to. That's right.
We got billionaires and we got artistes.
And never the two shall meet.
No.
No, absolutely not.
Oil and water. Chalk and cheese.
Water.
Water.
Oil
Sorry.
and water.
I didn't say it like that.
Oh, oil and water.
No, I didn't say it like that. No. Oil and water.
Oh, billionaires and artists. Oil and water.
Is that how I sound?
Yes. Was that not a spot-on impression of Matt?
I tell
I
you
thought
what,
he was talking.
the weight that's been lifted in the last few years when I stopped editing the podcast I do,
Yeah.
huge.
Huge.
But it also
Just don't
means
listen back.
it means that I'm not reining it in at all. I used to listen back and go, oh, is that how I sound? Keep an eye on that. Now I don't do that, so I apologise.
Do go on.
Lazar told Knapp that he had earned degrees in physics and electronics from MIT and Caltech, but when Knapp tried to confirm this with the schools, they said they'd never heard of him. Oh, that's weird.
Okay, my uni has definitely never heard of me, and
Yeah.
they still email me every fucking 3 times a year going, would you like to make a big donation to this university? And I said, no.
No.
No, I still owe you fucking money from
Fuck
15
you.
years ago.
No.
Right off the debt,
Yeah, then we'll chat.
then we'll chat. We won't. Because you're fucking,
You kind of suck.
you got a lot of, I mean, you're important.
Yes.
And I think the financial stuff is a bit of a mess.
Yep.
But here's my 3-stage solution to the higher education problems in Australia.
Yes.
I'm going to put that in our Patreon section if anyone wants to
Perfect.
listen.
Yeah, I think that's good because it's good to get back to Bob Lazar.
Yeah, got to get back to Bob Lazar. And I think
MIT hadn't heard of him.
it's important to, if you have any big societal solutions, put them behind a paywall if you can.
Couldn't agree more.
So
yeah, they hadn't heard of him, but like, who here hasn't lied about a doctor or something that they've got? That doesn't mean everything else he says is made up.
Yeah, who here hasn't like told their friends a fake name and then built a business with them based on that?
And-
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Who hasn't?
Who hasn't?
Who hasn't? Hands up. And yeah, it is also like, this is 1989. What are the records like? It might be a mess back then. It's all
fucking
analog and stuff.
Yeah, paper and a filing system.
But as far as I can tell, still to this day, there's never been any proof. That
They've
he went to
never
those
found
schools.
it.
No one has. No one, not a classmate remembers him. No photos of him being around.
None of my classmates will remember me.
Well, I agree.
Mine do.
I don't think
After what I did.
I don't think I'd remember any names from my classmates
No.
either. But I would be able to track down some proof.
Yeah,
But in '89, maybe there was
I have
less
the degree.
stuff. Yeah, I've got that in a canister somewhere.
Yeah, mine's framed at
Ready
Mum's
to
house.
shoot into space.
Yeah.
For posterity.
My mum keeps going, do you want this? You could take this, put it up at home. And I say, no, I don't
That's so
want that.
funny. Your mum's like, please take your
Please
shit
take
out
this
of my house.
junk.
You're a grown woman. So yeah, the same thing happened when Knapp contacted the Los Alamos National Lab. Lazar told him he worked there as a physicist, but when Knapp contacted the lab, they said they had no records of him. Knapp's like, that's weird. But this was curious, though, as Knapp was able to find a 1982 phone book from the lab that listed Lazar among the scientists and technicians working there,
Oh,
which he showed in the news. I imagine he wouldn't have put the story to air probably if all of this just looked like
Yeah.
bullshit. He's like, oh, this is weird.
that's interesting.
And that made him, he's like, that is strange. So the fact that Lazar is saying they're basically trying to erase him starts to look a little, you're like, oh, maybe there's some credence to this.
Where did he find an old phone book?
Well, I guess it was only 7 years old at the time, but
Ugh,
still
so
probably
old.
in a library or something. I don't know.
Imagine being 7.
Ugh,
Yeah.
can't.
Ew. Disgusting. Imagine being 7 years older than me. Ugh.
Or 6 years and 9 months or whatever. 69. 6.9. That's a horny decimal. So yeah, it seems like, was there a conspiracy to delete Lazar from history?
Yeah, they're trying to redact a man.
He certainly thought so. He thought he was being redacted.
Is that good?
Yeah.
But do you think Redactor Man would be a good superhero?
Yeah. Redactor man. And he takes off his head and it's like a Sharpie, a black thick Sharpie. And he just like blots out people's faces.
Yeah.
You have been redacted. It's like a semi-Arnold Schwarzenegger eraser type character.
You've been redacted. People are like, I have to wash that off now.
Well, you can't.
You
That's
can't.
permanent.
You've been
You can't.
redacted.
Yeah.
That's really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's the
That's the point. You've been redacted.
You've been redacted.
What?
You don't exist now.
Sorry.
He's
What-
redacting stop signs. It's causing all sorts of traffic issues.
It's like running a stop sign and then being like, oh, God, I could get in trouble for this. Redacted.
So yeah, he thought he was being redacted, telling Knapp, they're trying to make me a non-person. The schools I went to, the hospital I was born at, past jobs, nothing comes up with my name on it. I've read in other places, and, who knows who's saying this? Is it the man? Is it, going all the way to the top? But people have found that perhaps at the time he was maybe working there or somewhere else. I've read different things. But as not as a physicist, even if he was working there, maybe in photo processing.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different to physics.
Yeah. He was working at the shop front there.
Yeah.
He was working in the canteen.
Yeah.
He was polishing glasses.
No, what is that? What they call cafeteria?
Yeah, cafeteria.
Americans would be like, in the canteen, a water bottle.
Yeah, he was working in a water bottle.
They would have been so confused. Like, no, they would have said, what would they have said?
Water.
He's working in a water bottle.
Water.
I can't do accents with this sickness.
Yes, with the sickness.
It's such a shame. I used to be.
Usually a superpower.
A week ago, I was
Very good.
spot on with all of them.
Spot on with all of them. 1 week ago today, spot on with all of them.
It's so sad.
So sad.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
You've lost your greatest attribute. Your impressions.
It's really actually. I don't know if you're making fun of me or not, but I'm really sad.
Can
about
you
it.
still do noises?
I assume I can do noises.
Could you maybe do an impression of not impression, sorry, a noise? What does it sound like if Bob was developing one of these photos? What's up? Honestly, worth paying for Patreon to get the video of that. His tongue was doing all sorts of things.
It's mainly just putting him in water, right? And then pegging him.
Well, it's chemicals.
Oh, liquid.
It's chemical water, chemical water. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Really? My gosh. Box brownie. She knows
But
all about them.
Could you hear that?
Oh, I could hear the difference for sure.
Yeah.
I could smell it.
That's why they call you.
I was back in a
As
dark
Dave
room.
just reminded me. Box brownie.
All right, do go on.
So, yeah. Maybe you worked there, maybe you didn't. Knapp also found a 1982 article from the Los Alamos newspaper, though, profiling Lazar, which listed his employment as a physicist.
Okay.
The article itself was all about his jet car.
What?
Yeah. Bob Lazar made a jet car.
Bob Lazar made a jet car.
Yeah. Apart from seemingly confirming his employment as a physicist at that lab, some highlights from the article. I'll post a link to the article. I mean, just, this doesn't mean anything much, but the journalist's name was Terry England.
Terry England sounds like a character that you do. But no, actually, you do Terry British.
Oh, Terry British. Terry England. So funny.
That is definitely fake.
Yeah, Terry England.
Hello, I'm Robert Newspaper.
The article.
Hello, I'm Josephine New Zealand.
Hello, Josephine, just putting you through now.
Josephine New Zealand calling from Terry England, thank you.
Put you through. The car that he turned into a rocket car was his family's compact Honda.
And his wife's like, how am I going to get to the shops?
Very fast.
How am I going to get the children to school?
The problem was
They'll roll out.
it didn't work as a rocket car from zero. You had to start with a normal engine, get it going, and
Get it
then
to like 91 or whatever. And
and then you could
Back to the Future.
It had a personalized number plate. Jet, you bet. Dave loves it. Jess hates.
I love it.
Loves it.
I love it. Jet, you bet.
Jet, you bet. Apparently, the Honda could reach speeds of 200 miles per hour.
Shit.
When asked why he modified the car, he replied, "There's no real reason except for going fast."
Am I right?
It was so loud.
Now, why'd you do it? I'll just point to the number plate.
Yeah.
Jet, you bet.
Jet, you bet.
It was so loud that the cops knew when they got noise complaints. They're like, Bob's running the car again. And apparently they'd come around like, you been running the car today? And he's like, yeah. And they're like, yeah, we had a few complaints. You mind knocking it off for the rest of the day? But they kind of loved it as well, apparently, the cops. They'd come and have a look. What was
Cops
going on.
love stuff like that. Cops love souped up cars.
Yeah.
They love them.
Love them.
It sounds exactly like that, the scene from John Wick when the cop gets called and they're like, to Keanu, John Wick, you working again, John? And he's just killed a bunch of people that have broken into his house. He's like, yep. And the cop's like, all right, you keep down the noise. See you later. I'll leave you to be an assassin. I'll leave you to make a jet car.
Okay.
Now,
Neuro.
he didn't jump straight to jet car.
Okay.
His first...
Jet bike.
Correct.
He saw his daughter's bike and thought, she's really slow.
Yeah, she could go faster, and I think I know how.
I think he was pretty young. He was, probably a late teen, early 20s when he's into this sort of stuff.
I was just into fucking.
His bike.
No, you weren't.
Well, you fived it. That means you believed it.
Yeah, I want to believe.
Yeah.
I want to believe.
So apparently this jet bike he made could hit 100 miles per hour, which is
Wow.
insane. 160 Ks an
Are you
hour.
imagining a motorbike or a push
No, a
bike?
push bike.
That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
But he said the cops saw that and put a stop to it for a fear of safety.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and nowadays the electric bike I had before A, I got hit by a car, and then B, the bike was stolen.
Why haven't you brought that up before?
I don't know. I'm humble about it. I don't like my pastor to find me.
Imagine being, I'm pretty humble.
I'm pretty humble
Why
about
don't you ever talk about your accident? No, I'd like to stay humble.
Yeah.
I don't want people to see me differently.
Yeah. I go, whoa, you've been in an accident?
Yeah,
That's
and I'll
cool.
say, yeah, I have cracked a rib before. Thank you. But my bike was like the speed was capped at like 25 k's an hour or something.
And when you
25?
did 25, did it still feel pretty quick?
It felt pretty quick, but sometimes I was like,
Come on.
would like to go a little bit
You're like,
faster.
come on.
But this guy's doing 160.
That's wild. That's too fast on a push bike.
Yeah.
He
Too fast, too furious.
I'm going to show a couple of photos, one with the bike and one with the car.
Okay.
They're old photos, a bit blurry. But to me, kind of gives me a mix of Napoleon Dynamite / Garth / maybe a Stephen Merchant character.
Cool. Okay.
I'm imagining.
Yeah.
Yep, a lot of glasses were involved here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're telling me that bike did 160?
Have a look at that jet on the back, mate.
It just seems really incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, apparently
Like they look like the tires are solid. They're not even blown up. They're just solid bits of rubber.
to the point where
Sorry, when you hold it up, Matt, it completely blocks my camera, which is so funny. The laptop I'm talking about. Yeah, wow. I'm sure
when you hold up your dick, it does not block out Dave's camera.
not at all. Not even a square centimeter. Which is weird.
but yeah,
We'll post the photo on the Instagram show this week.
apparently with the car as well, it got to the point he had to lower some of the power because it got to the point that like basically if it hit a rock it would lift off.
Wow.
It was very dangerous.
ET
So he toned it down a bit.
It's funny to have to tone down your rocket.
As the
Yeah,
Jet
right.
You Bet.
Jet you bet.
Oh, it's awesome. It's like an old hatchback.
Yeah, it looks like a
It's
fun car.
That's what the Garth thing. It's like a Mirthmobile.
Yes.
Jet, you bet.
And it ended up getting a lot of branding on it and stuff because people around town, different businesses would be like, hey, we'll give you free. He went in to buy tires and like, wait, you're the jet car guy? If you put our business on your car, we'll give you tires.
That's awesome.
So he
Tires
started-
aren't cheap.
Yeah. They were like $100 a pop in, this is 1982 or something.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. So yeah, early 80s, he's starting to get a bit of a rep for, being an oddball inventor type in his local community.
His stock just went up in my book.
So, Lazar, he's unmasked.
And
This-
he can't be that old at this stage, can he?
No,
Because he's
so
like 7 years earlier with the rocket bike. He looks basically like a teen or late teens.
yeah, I believe when he was working Area 51, he was in his early 20s because he talks about it like he's talking about it to Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's like, "Oh, how did it feel?" and stuff. He's like, "Man, I was like early 20s. It was sick. It felt
Yeah,
awesome."
okay.
Yeah,
cool. So he's still pretty young when he goes public.
So he was born in 59. So he goes public about age of 30.
Okay.
Ugh, so old.
Yeah, sorry. I thought he was young.
Yeah, yuck.
I thought it was hip.
Imagine being 30.
But yeah, he's now on the record talking to George Knapp, the 2-time Peabody Award winner, which I should have looked into what it means. It's probably just one of those awards that whitewashes a rich man. Like that was that episode you told us about?
Oh, the
ages ago?
Nobel Prize.
The Nobel Prize. I bet you it's
Alfred
probably.
Nobel.
I think I'm starting to think that's what all awards are. It's just like a rich guy about to die going, "Oh, I've done a lot of bad stuff. I'm going to fund an award."
Timothy Emmy.
Is named for the American businessman and philanthropist George Peabody. And honours what are described as the most powerful, enlightening, and invigorating stories in all of television, radio, and online media.
Yeah.
And I reckon if I looked into George Peabody,
He'd be a good guy,
he'd be a
probably.
good guy.
I think he'd be a good
he's
guy.
got a great beard. You'd like him.
I do like him.
Great.
Great beard, but gets a tiny body.
Yeah.
Weird. Picturing just like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a really little
Round thing.
little pebbly sort of
Yes. Bite size.
body. Yeah.
Oh, smaller even.
Yeah.
Like you could fit quite a few in your mouth at once.
It'd take multiple of him to make up one bite.
Yes. Maybe you could use your mashed potato to pick up
Oh.
the little bites.
Imagine putting a bit of gravy on him.
What do I do?
You know when you zone out for a second, you come back in. Imagine putting a little bit of gravy on him.
Well, that's on you for zoning out.
I was looking up George Peabody.
Stay present, Dave.
Sorry.
So Lazar's unmasked.
Yes.
He is Dennis.
Yes.
He goes on the record. What does he say? Well, apart from anything else, he does talk about how his rocket Honda probably got him the secret gig at Area 51.
They poached him.
Yeah, basically it was poached, which is some people like, well, that's pretty ridiculous. Like the top government science secret experiment, they went, this rocket car guy, let's give him a whirl at this.
Does that seem crazy to you? That seems like, aren't they experimenting with rocket technology, aren't they?
Well, I think it's beyond anything that we can even understand, Dave.
Yeah, but like if you're going to pick someone, you're going to pick someone who's just making it from scratch
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly. You know, because...
It's like a kid's like when you get hacked by someone, you don't put them in prison, you offer them a job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
So,
We did. Now we've got a hacker working for us.
Yeah.
His name's AJ. He's our editor.
do you know the name Ed Teller?
I do. I just heard it now.
Yes, great. Have you seen the film Oppenheimer?
No.
I haven't seen it yet.
Too long.
Well, Ed Teller's played by Benny Safdie in it, one of the Safdie brothers, I believe, and he
Which
also
one?
famous.
Which one?
I think he's the one who was in Happy Gilmore 2. But he was in town, Los Alamos.
It was in Oppenheimer and Happy Gilmore 2.
The actor.
Yeah. What a fucking filmography.
I know. I mean, Adam Sandler was in half of those as
Yeah.
well.
Which one?
He's not wrong.
Oh, I don't have that in front of me. A blast off. I haven't seen Oppenheimer either.
It is
It's
about
about
a bomb.
they have a bomb where they explode into space.
Yeah.
A 10, a 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Etc. We
It
get the
took me
rest.
too long to realise you were doing a countdown. I thought you were just making noises. And then you got to 5. I'm like,
Oh.
No, it was a bomb, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a
Do you
bomb.
do a countdown for a bomb?
Yeah.
So,
So, this is Ed Teller?
Ed Teller. He's in town doing a lecture, and Lazar's like, I'm going to go check this guy out. When he arrives, he notices Teller's reading the local newspaper that he's on the front page of as the rocket car guy. So he goes up and introduces himself and says, hey,
That's me.
That's me. Exactly.
That's a good in.
Ed Teller's also got the nickname of the father of the hydrogen bomb. This is so funny just to rock up to the father of the hydrogen bomb and go, hey, you remember me in the paper? So anyway, he's in town to give a lecture. Lazar starts chatting to him. They get on all right. And then a few years later, when Lazar's looking for work, he sent out a bunch of CVs. And one of those CVs he sent out to Teller. Going, I don't know if you remember me. I was that rocket car guy.
I was on the front page of the newspaper you were reading one time.
Yeah. I think you remember.
I think you remember, but I'm being modest.
Yeah. And yeah, Teller remembers the conversation apparently.
As in Lazar says he remembers the
Yeah,
conversation? Does Teller ever confirm that he remembers the
I
conversation?
don't think so.
Okay.
I think this might have even. I mean, this part of it I learnt from the Joe Rogan interview,
Right.
Okay.
and that happened 16 years after Teller died.
Okay.
So I don't know if he was telling the story that way before he died or not. But apparently he's been relatively consistent with the way he's told the story over the years. So maybe he had. Dave, don't ask questions without notice like that.
Sorry about
you
that.
make me look really unprofessional. Yeah, so
He said, I sent out the CV and he said, I remember you.
yeah, and apparently Teller passes it on or hooks him up with a connection, and that leads to this job at a mysterious place called S4, which is a few miles south of Groom Lake. Okay, and it's an area within the sort of the greater Area 51.
Where's Bride Lake?
Every other day of the year. Really, every other body of water, I tell you. This made sense.
It was worth me interrupting you, I think.
I think so, 100%.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk a bit about where Area 51 actually is. This is back to Knapp, reporting in 89. Area 51, that mysterious corner of the Nevada test site, is no longer much of a secret. The fact that secretive things go on here is a given, even to the Soviets, who make daily spy flights over the facility to take a peek at what's going on. For National
So just don't do anything outside.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the point of flying over the top?
Oh, still a big building. Wonder what's happening in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're just looking at the car park and going, oh, it looks like Glenn's in today. What does that tell you?
well, one of the big theories about this place is that they're testing out how to fly UFOs. They do, and it's a huge site.
So you'd fly over hoping that you've timed
You're
your
timed it.
flyover
Yeah,
as they're taking off
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you get to see the little flying saucer.
I don't think they did see a lot,
Okay.
but then maybe they did. It would be like blurs, wouldn't it? You're like passing
Yeah.
it with your satellite as there. No, I think it was smart.
A good call.
I commend Yuri Gagarin and his team. That's not quite right, is it, Dave?
It's so good. I'm never going to correct it. Gagarin.
For National Geographic, Sydney Combs writes, about 120 miles northwest of Las Vegas. So funny that I've been close-ish to this place a few times. I don't really have a great interest in Las Vegas, and I've been there twice. I wish one of those times I just went about 120 miles northwest instead. So it's somewhere between mile markers 11 and 12 along Nevada State Highway 375, which has been renamed by a business savvy mayor or whatever, a governor or something, to the extraterrestrial highway.
Wow.
There's signage, official signage that calls it the extraterrestrial highway.
Well, the government like, fucking hell, we're trying to keep this a secret, man.
Yeah.
Come on, work with us here.
I don't know. I reckon they're probably doing something different weird there, right? And they're like, no, it's not aliens. Going, if they think it's aliens, I'm glad they don't know the real truth
throw 'em
that
off the scent.
we're actually hoarding all the juiciest burgers here. Only the army gets to eat the juiciest burgers.
So juicy.
They're the juiciest. So I'm happy for them to think it's aliens, but this is actually all American grain-fed beef. Top secret. Combs says, somewhere along this extraterrestrial highway lies an unmarked dirt road. Although no buildings are visible from the asphalt, the track leads to the dried-up Groom Lake and Homey Airport, as it's called on civilian aviation maps. For those in the know, this road leads to the back gate of a remote military base with many unofficial names, including Paradise Ranch, Watertown, Dreamland Resort, Red Square, The Box, The Ranch, Detachment 3, Air Force Flight Test Center, The Skunk Works, and Area 51. I think that's probably the most famous of them.
Right.
I mean-
Not the red box?
It'd be funny if it had made like history as like, what was the beautiful heaven place? Or
Oh, Dreamland Resort.
Dreamland Resort.
Beautiful heaven place.
You know what they're doing in there, don't you? Oh my God. Dreamland Resort.
The base is inaccessible to civilians and most military members, but the installation is surrounded by a small but thriving trail of alien-themed museums, restaurants, motels, parades, and festivals. I'll talk about a couple of them later. If we ever get to this mythical, it's almost mythical to me now, US tour, I think I'd love to stop by somewhere in this vicinity and
Have one of the juiciest burgers of your goddamn life.
but we'll never tell about it. We swear to God, Uncle Sam will never tell.
Your secret's safe with us, Uncle Sam.
Don't worry about it, Sammy. We'll never tell of the juice. What do the locals think about all this alien hoopla? Well, it seems if they're not cashing in with a themed restaurant or something, which a handful of them are, they tend to think it's all nonsense, or at least they play their cards very close to their chest. In his report, Knapp went out and asked locals about their experiences with UFOs, and I like this interaction especially. He showed a few, but this one, very succinct. Knapp, ever see stuff you can't explain? Local, sure. Knapp, care to elaborate? Local, no.
That's fair.
He included that.
I mean, I see stuff I can't explain. Like, I don't exactly understand how electricity works. You know what I mean? But I see power
You don't
lines.
exactly know.
I don't really get it.
Yeah, I basically get it.
I don't know how Wi-Fi works.
I could set most of it up from scratch.
Nah, I don't think I could.
No, I was making fun of your phrasing there. I also have no.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
I also have no idea.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to hear the rest of your dog shit report. Great.
Jess.
Yeah, please go on.
Jess.
Go on.
Jess.
What?
It was meant in good fun.
Oh, okay.
Jess.
Yeah.
I love you.
Okay.
Okay. Dave, I love you.
Do go on.
I needed one of the two at least. This is going to be hard to go on. I'm going to try one
Hurry
more
up.
time. Jess, I love you.
Okay.
Dave, I love you.
I love you. Go on.
I needed that more than you. No, Dave, thank you so much. And the fact that you meant it with your whole body.
Whole body?
Your whole body.
I pressed my whole body around this microphone. It was weird, but it felt right.
All right, so let's go back a little bit. This site, what was it used before it was known as Area 51? Combs writes, before World War II, the area near Groom Lake was used for silver and lead mining. And once the war began, the government needed a large chunk of desolate land to develop and test nuclear weapons.
Oh.
After acquiring 2.9 million acres of land, roughly 3 times the size of Rhode Island, the Nevada Test and Training Range was born in 1950. Nearly everything within its borders was classified, especially the 1,350 square miles of land called the Nevada Test Site, where the Atomic Energy Commission, the AEC, detonated more than 900 nuclear weapons.
Oh, there you go. They would have counted from 10 to 1 there.
Yes, that's true.
What, to 0? Let's stop at 1.
10.
900 nuclear weapons. Wow. So is that area safe to ever go in again?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like. Maybe some of these alien sightings are just like radio, like a coyote who's like,
Yeah.
That's been left there for 70 years.
yeah, it's glowing. This is a little glowing man. Oh no, that's a wild dog that's been a little too close to a nuclear explosion 900 times.
Yeah. Oh, they get to 800. They're like, surely they'll stop soon.
I'm moving otherwise. So Groom Lake is only 5 miles outside the edge of the Nevada Test Site and still within the protected Nevada Test and Training Range. Glad it is a dried lake. Imagine it was still like a lake with, ducks and stuff going through there. It's like basically
Kayaking.
it's a lake, but it's
It's a crater.
it's dirt.
It's a crater at
Yeah.
this point.
That
sounds right for a Groom Lake. Dry.
A husk of its former
more
self.
like Barren Lake. Just wanted to give me one child, Jason.
It's always
It's not
Jason.
Jason's fault. It's not Jason's fault.
It's not Jason's fault.
Cheryl,
It's not Jason's
it's
fault.
not Jason's fault. He was working for his country, doing the best he could at a nuclear testing site.
Correct.
And now his lake is barren.
Okay.
Okay?
Put more ways to make a family
Yeah.
than just...
So
Okay.
his loins aren't seminal,
Okay.
so to speak.
Cheryl.
Baby. Sorry, that's a triggering word to you, I know.
Cheryl.
Baby.
He just is triggered by the word Cheryl. Oh, it triggered me there when you said
So for Vox, Alex Ward, I don't know if it's the Australian comedian Alex Ward.
I assume so.
I assume it is. And A. Romano write that in 1954, President Dwight Eisenhower I don't know much about that guy, but what a name. He asked
what
for
a mug.
He had a
Great mug.
like that's a noggin head.
Oh, not like a coffee mug.
It actually works in both, like seminal.
Wow.
He's got a mug full of cum.
Allegedly.
Okay.
What's wrong with us?
I don't want to say. Look him up.
Chaotic energy. Come on, let's go.
Dave's going to show us a photo in a second, and that's great. But he will miss this really interesting
I'll hear it,
half
though.
of the paragraph.
Here we go.
This is still with Ward and Romano. Okay, all right.
I mean,
That's a good mug.
Okay, Dave, he looks like you. All right.
honestly, I was like, yeah, this guy looks like me in a few decades. Okay.
That's what you're going to look like when you're old.
That's
and
why I said, what a mug.
Yeah, that is.
I love this
Stop
guy.
trying to plant the seed now that you're going to be a hot old man. You're going to be a weird little freak, and that's the best you can hope for.
Not true. I'm aging gracefully.
But the name Dwight Eisenhower's
Yes.
pretty good.
That's really good stuff.
So yeah, he asked for a secret location in which to start a high-altitude reconnaissance program. 2 CIA staffers embarked on an expedition to find a remote secret location in which to test new spy planes that could see into the Soviet Union's burgeoning nuclear weapons program. And they soon found what they were looking for at Groom Lake. Combe continues, or Combe. In 1955, then CIA Director Richard Bizzle Jr. and Lockheed aircraft designer Kelly Johnson selected the secluded airfield at Groom Lake to be their headquarters. The AEC added the base to the map and labelled the site Area 51.
Oh.
Within 8 months, all of this was secret. The government never actually openly acknowledged that this place existed until 2013, I think.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
And when you said they label this area Area 51, are there areas 1 to 50 in other places?
I think there were. Yeah, I think it was like at that point.
They're just divvying up this area.
I think that's what it was. It's all, yeah, I believe so. But it's weird. People talk about it and they go, like, Area 51, and they go, oh, technically there wasn't Area 51. It was over in this other spot. But people also kind of call it the whole Area 51.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's become a bit of a catch-all name,
Do you think
I
it
guess.
could have just been whoever was setting it up, it was just 51's their favourite number?
Oh, I think that could be possible.
That's possible.
That
That's
could be
possible.
possible. Yeah.
And it sounds like a beautiful place if its other nickname is what? Heavenly Dreamland or
Heavenly Dreamland.
The Dreamland
Hotel
Resort.
Beautiful.
Hotel Beautiful. Hi, welcome to Hotel Beautiful. Checking in.
Of course.
We have a wonderful breakfast, but for only $49 per person.
Do you think that would be a fun nickname for someone's asshole? Hotel Beautiful. I don't know. I just...
Can I be honest?
Yes.
I don't think that's a good nickname for an asshole. Hotel Beautiful.
I don't know. That's just where my
No,
mind went.
I don't think so.
Oh, welcome
I
to
don't think
Hotel
it is.
Beautiful.
I don't think it
Oh,
is.
thanks for saying Hotel Beautiful.
Oh, checking out early. I see.
Is that what are you talking to there?
It's up to you.
Checking out early sounds like diarrhea, Dave.
Oh, checking out.
Oh, well, Mass
again.
Exodus.
Hope you enjoyed your stay.
Oh, we've had a late cancellation.
Shut up! Shut up! Hotel Beautiful is a bad nickname for a butthole. Now, please do go on.
God, euphemism for I'm feeling constipated.
No.
Oh, looks like they've booked another night at Hotel Beautiful. Well, scheduled a late checkout today, so to speak. Hotel Beautiful. I don't know. AJ will make it work.
He will never cut this.
We'll give-
this is the kind of sick stuff that he
we'll
loves.
give him the ingredients, and he turns it into a I feel like we give AJ a cube of marble, and he chips away at it until there's a beautiful David or whatever.
Let's explain how it works to the listener at home. AJ edits these. He sends us through a WhatsApp with all what he deems the funny parts that could be potentially videos,
Yeah.
and he will write next to his favourites in brackets AJ fave, and I guarantee you he'll have written the time code for this Hotel
Hotel
Beautiful in brackets arsehole and then in brackets AJ fave.
Yes.
for
Do you reckon?
sure.
100%.
For
100%.
For sure.
No. I don't think it was quite clippable. It's only clippable if Jess is on board, because Jess hated it. I think that poo-pooed, so to speak, the whole... You poo-pooed it, Jess.
I poo-pooed nothing.
Wow. Are you a little backed up at the Hotel Beautiful?
Extra night.
Hotel Beautiful, it makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
No, I don't know why. I don't know. I thought there might have been a fun riff in it, and there wasn't.
And yet we're still here.
Where
At
are we?
Hotel Beautiful.
They won't let us leave. We're stuck in the lobby.
It's like bloody Hotel California. Imagine that. We should do a Weird Al style
No.
cover of Hotel California. And Weird Al is dressed like a big shit.
Welcome to the Hotel Beautiful.
No, we wouldn't do it crass like that, Dave.
That was unrelated.
Oh, man, we've turned people off today.
Big time.
I'm so sorry. But we turned a few on as well.
I've absolutely turned a few on.
James Joyce types.
What we're actually trying to do here is we know that there will be some weird alien obsessives that will download this and
Yes.
criticize us for not acknowledging the truth.
Yes.
So we've made it impossible for them to wade through to avoid any criticism
Yes.
from any alien types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They never get into the nitty gritty. They
If
never
you're-
really get in and
Yeah.
get into the weeds. Do they?
Let me just say, if you're an Area 51 expert and you have some feedback on today's episode, we will not be looking at it.
I'd email it to dogoonpod@gmail.com.
When's the last time you checked the emails?
Well, I don't check the emails. You do. And I think it's best to do it there because you can, and please put it into paragraphs. Put your rant into
Yeah,
paragraphs.
put your rant into paragraph so I can delete it easily.
Or forward it on.
Subject, Hotel Beautiful, in brackets, not the butthole.
Jazz, can you forward it to me before you delete it?
Okay, Matt, do go on.
So Combe continues. Within 8 months, engineers at Area 51 developed the U-2 plane, which could soar at an altitude of 70,000 feet, much higher than any other aircraft at the time. This allowed pilots to fly well above Soviet radar, missiles, and enemy aircraft.
It was piloted by Bono.
Yeah.
Really?
I hadn't heard it. Is that what they're named after?
Well, how's this one spelled?
U2, like the band.
Wow.
I always just assumed they were doing a punny name, like a you as well. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll never know.
We'll never know.
There's no way to find that out.
No.
After a U2, so they were top of the field for a little bit, but obviously with this sort of stuff, the Soviets caught back up. And after a U2 was shot down by, I assume this was, what's the drummer's name, Dave? Scott
Larry
Michael
Mullins Jr.
Larry Mullins Jr. I assume it was Larry Mullins Jr. After a U2, sorry, that was Richie Banner.
Really big shoe.
A really big shoe. After a U2 was shot down by a Soviet anti-air missile in 1960, the CIA began developing the next generation of spy planes, the titanium-bodied A-12. Nearly undetectable to radar, the A-12 could fly across the continental US in 70 minutes at 2,200 miles an hour.
Fuck, that's so quick.
It's really fast.
The plane also was equipped with cameras that could, from an altitude of 90,000 feet, photograph objects just 1 foot long on the ground. It's pretty amazing. But that is also a band name up for grabs as far as I can tell.
1 foot long on the ground.
I was thinking A-12, but yes. A-12 sounds more like a paper size. I think you're right. 1 foot long on the ground is
1 foot
better.
long.
I like it.
Oh, looks like they're having a Subway for lunch.
Awful long.
Oh.
No, awful ottog for short.
According to Knapp, the SR-71 spy planes that spotted Soviet missiles in Cuba in the early 60s were also developed at Area 51.
Ah.
This is where stealth technology was nurtured and where all manner of CIA monkey business has been plotted and refined. It's the perfect place for secret things, but of course, that's no secret. That's great work from Knapp.
Great writing.
Though amazingly, it was officially a secret till recently. Like I was saying, the US government denied the area's very existence right up until 2013, when first the CIA and then President Obama finally came clean. They talked about it being a place where aircraft was tested, amongst other things. But yeah, obviously they still kept the alien part a secret. They didn't officially say.
Amongst other things.
Yeah.
Including aliens.
And was he doing it as like a fun, like, hey, it's just, I'm making jokes about it?
No, he didn't allude to aliens at all.
Oh, okay.
He just said,
Coward.
Yeah, so no one publicly talked about the aliens at Area 51 or UFOs or anything until Dennis, aka Bob Lazar, stepped up and publicly acknowledged in 1989 that he worked at Area 51 and that alien technology was being tested in the Nevada desert. Before that, there was only speculation. Back to Knapp. The speculation first surfaced in documents obtained by UFO researchers, documents about something called Project Aquarius. The documents, allegedly prepared for an organization called MJ-12, state that the program to fly recovered alien spacecraft was established in 1972 and is continuing in Nevada. The National Security Agency has confirmed it does have a Project Aquarius, but denies it has anything to do with flying saucers. The NSA will not qualify what Project Aquarius is. They're like, it's not aliens.
Well, I say what
but
it's
we're not
not.
telling you what it isn't. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Warden Romano wrote that in the 80s, rumors of vast labyrinth underground military compounds in the desert began to take shape. This is wild stuff. Conspiracists like John Lear, a pilot in the heir to the Learjet fortune, spun macabre and bizarre stories about aliens being held and studied in underground camps where the government fed them abducted children and mutilated cattle. In 1987, Lear described Groom Lake, Nevada, aka Area 51, as, quote, one of the nation's most secret test centers. Lear alleged the facility had been built with the assistance of aliens themselves, which Lear described as tall specimens he termed greys.
Oh.
So then Mulder talks in X-Files, right? They're the little grey men?
Yeah. They usually
Yeah, like it
fit
feels
that
like
description, yeah.
feels like pop culture stuff. It's like little green men, but the true believers talking about them as grey men, right? Would that be fair to say, Dave?
From what I know from the X-Files. Yeah.
That's also what I'm going on, yeah.
Well,
What's
and-
crazy is Area 51's just on Google Maps now.
Right.
It's not very secretive.
And it is just like, it just looks like desert.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, Lazar talks about how it's like the secret sites are hidden into the mountain and stuff as well. So,
Right,
you know,
okay.
like they're going, yeah, have a look. But they're magicians. Look over here. But what are they doing
Yeah.
with their other hand, you know?
Yeah.
Apparently, according to that article, it was Lear, that guy with the wild conspiracy theories. He was the one who introduced Lazar to journalist George Knapp.
Oh, okay. And the Lear guy, he never worked there. He's just has money from an aviation fortune.
Yes, but the aviation oligarchs or whatever, am I using that word right? They work pretty close with the American government on a lot of these projects.
Okay, so he's saying that I haven't had exposure to this.
I imagine he would have been exposed to stuff. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I
Yeah.
gotta tell you, I'm in way over my head.
Okay. Oh, my God.
When I started going off script here, and I'm like, Dave, I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Just wondering how he knows, but he obviously just knows because he's in the industry.
Yeah, I think so. Because I know like Lockheed worked at Area 51. They're making those sort of spy planes and stuff.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So maybe Lear, there's got to be some connection, right?
Yeah, they're all making engines and such.
Look, just have a look at this behind me, Dave. I've got a corkboard set up with red string.
Oh, my gosh,
Do you
they're all
see that?
connected.
Yeah.
Everything's connected to everything.
Lear,
Yep,
Lazar,
yep.
Grays,
Grace, Ansett.
Anatomy.
What?
Ansett goes under.
Because they knew too much.
They knew too much, yeah.
Yeah, so they take
Gary
them.
Ansett. Ansett being Australia's, the non-Qantas one that went under in, what,
Late
2000 or
90s,
something?
or early 2000s, yeah. Failed airline. But why do they fail? Because they knew too much.
They knew too much. They were getting too close.
Yeah.
Knapp goes on to say, speculation was heightened in 1984 when the Air Force seized nearly 90,000 acres around Groom Lake. The action was, by most accounts, illegal. But the Air Force was like, yeah, we're going to be having that.
Ours.
90,000 acres.
Shotgun.
Huge,
Yeah, okay.
huge chunk of land.
Did anyone live there?
No, it was basically desert.
Oh, okay.
But there would have been a few ranches around there, I would have thought. During congressional hearings, with mutant cows and stuff like that from all the nuclear blasts.
Yeah.
During congressional hearings about the land grab, is that how you say it?
That's how Sandman says it.
Sandman, land grab. Congressman John Seiberling grilled the military about the legal authority used in the action and was told the authority was at, quote, much higher level than the Air Force. Serbeling asks, what authority is higher than the laws of the United States? And the Air Force official said he could respond, but only in a closed briefing. He's like, I can answer that. So there is some secret higher authority than the US, the laws of the US, apparently.
Okay.
All right.
Which is like any of those sort of things, and it would probably be behind closed doors. You go, yeah, this is just another thing. The president's cool with it, or whatever it is. But you go from the outside, you go, wait, what?
Yeah.
And do you think everyone else is like elbowing that guy saying, shut the fuck up?
Yeah,
Don't
what-
acknowledge that there's higher stuff.
What do you take? Yeah, what do you take? Yeah, now they just don't answer questions.
Much higher than the Air Force. Okay. What's that, the Space Force? Like, what is that?
Yeah, and then he didn't just say the Air Force when he asked the question. He's like, what's a higher authority than the laws of the United States?
Yeah.
And he's like, I can tell you, but I can't tell you with media or whatever.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Weird.
But yeah, I imagine it's probably really banal. But maybe it's not. But I mean, it cannot be banal. Say there is an authority higher than the laws of the country. Oh yeah, we play by different rules. It's just kind of accepted. It's so strange. In 1987, when the Air Force sought to renew its stranglehold on the Groom Range, news articles once again mentioned talk about alien spacecraft. National magazines quoted unnamed sources about things of alien origin.
Sources. Unnamed sources.
Unnamed flying.
Tomato, barbecue.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I imagine that's not as, to Americans, they're probably not. What's two words that sound the same?
Hominums.
But they're probably not even homonyms.
Is that it?
Saucers.
I think it's homophone.
Homophone.
They say flying saucers. And we say saucers.
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 All the same to us.
Yeah.
Jeez, because we have a
Saucer.
beautiful way of just getting it right.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
We get it right first time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Every time. You know how we say stuff? Oh, how do you pronounce stuff? Correct.
Correctly.
Do you have an accent? No, I'm
Absolutely
Australian.
not.
Where's your accent from? I don't have an
I don't
accent.
have an
Not an
accent.
accent? What do you mean?
Normal.
Yeah, I've just got the standard.
Regular.
Default?
Standard accent. Yeah. If I,
Vanilla?
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Plain?
Yeah.
I have a plain accent.
I got plain normal accent. Sauces.
Sauces.
Which sauces are you talking about? Sauces or saucers? Mate,
Come on.
come on. I'm talking about sauces.
Sorry, but this time they're talking about unnamed sources.
SOURCES.
Okay,
sauces.
okay. Yep. And what are they saying?
National magazines quoted unnamed sources about things of alien origin flying in Nevada. Things that would make filmmaker George Lucas drool.
Oh my gosh.
This is good stuff. That's naps. That's nap.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of things that would
It's
make
got
George Lucas
a way with word, nap.
Yeah.
A way with word.
drool. He's got a way with word. One word.
What do you think would make George Lucas drool?
well-
Like some sort of food in a food court or something?
I was thinking that, but I mean, in that famous photo, he looks more sad than drooling.
Yeah, he's not enjoying that miscellaneous food court meal.
Yeah, maybe, some other sort of food.
He's like eating it, thinking, this is so dry.
Yeah, maybe a moist chicken burger. You know what would make him drool?
The best goddamn burger of your life.
The juiciest goddamn burger. We can't let anyone know. I'm happy for him to believe in aliens, but never let him know that we got the juiciest goddamn burgers
Do you reckon when
in
you
the
become
world.
a billionaire, they let you know about the burgers?
Yeah, that's when you.
That's how he knows.
Yeah, and that's why John Lear or whatever is like. He's like, oh, I'll tell them any crazy stories, but they're never going to get their hands on these goddamn juicy
Oh my gosh.
American beef
I
burgers.
just had a double patty.
I was swimming in it. It was so bloody juicy. So there was a bunch of speculation. Nothing went mainstream, though, until Bob. Okay, Dennis.
So, Dennis, how you really put Area 51 on the map?
This is when it really
I
got
thought it was
mainstream
similar to
popular.
Roswell, that this goes back to the 50s, the 60s. People that might, our parents' whole lives have known about Area 51, but really it's pretty
think
recent it's become like the mainstream thing that everyone knows. Oh, I know what that is.
I think he was the one that really gave, like, I think, underground people who were into alien sort of stuff knew about it
Yeah.
before, but yeah, he really made it go big. And yeah, it's probably not coincidental that this is like the start of the 90s, and then you think of big 90s shows that were clearly highly influenced.
Spice
Independence
Girls.
Day,
Oh.
X-Files.
Spice Girls. Spice World.
They were a little bit weird.
Like, I mean, X-Files literally, he breaks into Area 51 at times, doesn't he? And I think parts of Independence Day is set there. And it is about, they take in these alien spacecrafts and they're working on them, trying to reverse engineer
Right,
them.
yeah.
Right, so it's a
In
real
the ways that Bob Lazar's talking
like
about.
pop culture touchstone of the era after this.
I think so, yeah. So, Bob Lazar claims he was hired to work at an area called S4 and they'll go, oh, you were at Area 51, Joe Rogan, and he goes, well, S4. It's kind of, he's like splitting hairs, but he's like,
Right.
yeah. S4. He always talks about S4, and he always talks about his mate who was working there with Barry. He was working there with Barry.
Okay. Have we ever heard from Barry?
We've never heard from Barry.
Oh, no.
Not even to confirm that they are friends.
Yeah.
Oh, brutal.
Barry's not answering
He
calls.
alluded to the fact that he came in to replace a guy that was killed working on the UFO.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Barry alluded or Bob?
Barry alluded that to Bob, and that's
okay.
what Bob inferred from Barry, I guess.
Yeah.
But like I say, it's all very compartmentalized. I don't know. Anyway, so he gets hooked up with his job vaguely via Ed Teller. Directly, he said his employer was the US Navy. They were the ones how he got the job. And it was very secretive on the way through. He didn't really know what he was doing. Obviously, there's no public record of any of this. At S4, he described a fantastical place with flying saucers, antimatter reactors, and other working examples of technology beyond human capabilities, saying, as bizarre as that is to believe, it's there. I saw it. I know what the current state of the art is in physics, and what I saw can't be done. He described getting on a bus to head to S4 with a small group of others. The bus had no windows, or the windows were blocked out, and they travelled down a dirt road. There's skeptics are always picking apart things like looking at the maps, there's no dirt road a bus could travel down. There would need to be a 4-wheel drive sort of off-road vehicle. It's like, all right, maybe the bus is a fucking all-terrain bus.
Yeah, they exist.
They're travelling to a UFO place. I reckon they got the technology that can get a bus over a fucking...
but their maps don't have that road on there.
Oh.
Oh, you don't fucking reckon. Yeah, I reckon. A secret place has secret roads? What the fuck?
Come on.
I've been looking for something marked Secret Bus Road. I haven't seen it
Can't
anywhere.
find anything.
Shit, like, honestly,
These are
guys.
supposed to be smart people.
Open your eyes. And I'm talking all three, if you can.
Yeah, Dream Hotel? Or was it? Hotel
Beautiful place.
Hotel Beautiful.
Open it up.
Open it up.
Beautiful. Hotel Beautiful's open for business.
Yeah. Bleached, ready to go.
Freshly bleached and ready to go.
Cleaners come in every morning.
Like clockwork.
Like clockwork. It made no sense. I don't know. You know, I'm like, I'll throw a little nugget out here, so to speak.
Don't say nugget.
This will start something.
And it didn't.
Hotel
I
Beautiful.
would
They're like,
argue
there's a swings and misses.
I would argue it did start something.
Well, it started a negative thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to start a positive thing we all had fun with.
Yeah.
But I started a thing that made you feel less good about being here.
That's right.
And that's not what I was intending.
Okay.
You didn't want to taint all of Block.
Very good, Dave. Didn't want to pwn or taint Kevin Smith quote. So he's on this bus, windowless.
Which we know
Dirt road.
is impossible. But anyway, I'll go with the story.
Yeah.
'Cause I wanna
Even
believe.
front windows? How's the driver's seat?
Yeah.
He said, when
No
you get...
skylight?
What? And this is in a time before smartphones.
Come on.
How dull would it be?
Boring.
You'd be so bored. They
Like-
must have one of those little TVs you used to have on buses that everyone has to watch.
Yes.
Like when I was on Year 11 camp and everyone voted to watch the Jackass movie.
Wow.
Or Jackass 2, the bus driver pulled over within 10 minutes and said, you have to get this off.
Oh, it was too distracting.
No.
And he was like,
He found it
he's like, I
disgusting.
He was
cannot.
laughing too hard. What
The
did he
bus
say?
driver?
The bus driver would not. He was like, that's Steve-O guy.
The teachers were okay with it, but the bus driver.
Bus driver's like-
I'm overruling.
Basically,
I'm using the bus driver's one black ball.
he was Yeah, basically.
Vetoed. He didn't literally ever.
I remember we watched Dirty Dancing and something else.
The bus driver said, "Get that shit off."
Get that shit off.
He's wiping tears from his eyes. I
like,
haven't seen
nobody
Dirty
puts
Dancing.
baby in the corner.
It's an emotional banger, isn't it?
Sure.
I've had
The time of my life.
I mean, the thing I know about it best is that it's referenced in Dirty Sexy Love or whatever.
Crazy Stupid Love.
Crazy Stupid Love.
Dirty Sexy Love.
That's the
what you
porn
get.
parody.
That's what you get at Hotel Beautiful.
You got to pay extra.
So this is him describing getting off the bus.
Okay.
When you get off the bus, you see a very interesting building. It has a slope of about 30 degrees, like hangar doors, and textured paint to look like the side of a mountain, maybe to disguise it from satellite photographs. It's like it's all blended in.
Right. Looks like a mountain. Okay.
Yeah,
But there's
and it's sort of
something in
like
there.
it's like tucked into the side of a mountain.
Love that.
This is secret S4, even secret 4 Area 51, you know?
Yeah.
He didn't know exactly what he'd be working on, but assumed it would be to do with advanced propulsion. On his first day, though, he was told to read briefings, and he realized how advanced this propulsion would be.
So he's going to have a rocket car all the way to rocket ship.
This is beyond that, mate. He said,
Beyond a rocket ship.
well, that's what they still can't get their head around. Like, he'll still talk about it occasionally. He doesn't come out publicly a lot, but he's like, I imagine they're probably still working on this thing, and they still haven't been able to figure it out. Anyway, he said the power source is an antimatter reactor. They run gravity amplifiers. This stuff all makes sense to me. There's 2 parts to the drive mechanism. It's bizarre technology. No physical hookup between the systems. They use gravity as a wave, using waveguides almost like microwaves. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Almost like microwaves. Wait,
Almost.
on high for 60 seconds.
Yeah.
You're
Nuke
right.
it.
Just give it a stir. Another 30. Your baked beans are done.
He said he didn't get to see a real disc for a while, but there were posters of them all over the walls with the captions, "They're here." These were like these smooth, the classics, like quite a classic design
A flying saucer.
flying saucer that you think of.
And there's posters that say they're here.
They're here, which is a bit odd. He called those ones the sports model. Having a bit of fun
Oh, la-di-da.
there.
Convertible.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it took him a while before he actually saw a real one. I guess, they had to make sure he was up to it.
He had to pass probation.
He said he only had worked there for about 6 months in total. This is him describing first seeing the real thing. When I was let in, that was the first time I saw the sport model in the hangar. They walked me right past it. I ran my hand along it. Apparently got quickly reprimanded. Like, "Whoa, you don't touch it."
It's an alien thing.
Yeah, you
don't touch that.
So I just jump in and go, "Ooh."
Oh, put my hand inside this. Oh, I've lost it.
He said, later I got to see it lift off the ground and operate. The hangars are all connected. There were 9 total that I saw, each one different. 9 different
Wow.
UFOs. Like an assortment pack, he said. This was like, he's in the showroom and they just had one of each.
He's got away with words, this guy.
Yeah.
The sports model.
Putting
the
it into
assortment pack.
terms you understand.
Yeah.
I tell you what, is he related to Lazar Vidovic? All this used car salesman stuff. You might be thinking, if this was all true, it must have been near impossible to keep it a secret. When the news anchor put this to the reporter, like Naps brought this story in, and the reporter's like, surely like a story this big, how do they keep it a secret?
Yeah.
Yeah, with presumably hundreds, if not thousands of people working on
Yeah,
it.
how is he the first person to speak about it?
Knapp replied, it would seem that way, except as Lazar's superiors told him, it's the easiest secret in the world to keep. It's been leaked out many times and nobody believes it. Just sort of saying, you sound crazy if you leak it. So people don't want to sound crazy, so they, Lazar suggests another reason the secret hadn't gotten out in a big way, and that's because the security at S4 was so oppressive, saying, they did everything but physically hurt me. They had guards with M16s, guys shoving fingers into my chest, screaming in my ear, pointing weapons at me. It's not a good place to work.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah. But he also says it was a great place to work. I was working with UFOs.
So which is it?
Yeah. I think the work was great,
The environment.
but the environment,
yeah,
a
very
bit
clicky.
toxic.
Yeah,
very
very
clicky.
clicky.
Yeah.
Been there.
Knapp had Laser put through a bunch of polygraph tests, which we now, like in 89, I guess they still believed in them a bit. Now
Yeah.
we know they're kind of nonsense or very easily beaten or whatever. They went through 4 different examiners, and 2 of them had great names. Ron Slay and Terry Tavernetti.
Oh, I mean, Slay wins that
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Ron Slay. That's a good D&D name. We should write that down.
The results proved to be a mixed bag of the 4 examiners. The first was inconclusive. That was Ron Slay. The second, Terry Tavernetti, concluded, I think that's really good. It's up there for me with
Terry England.
Well, Terry England's really good, but you ever come across on country radio stations, maybe AM, this guy called Tony Tardio? I think it's one of the great
That's
names.
a really good name.
Tony Tardio with the news.
That's amazing.
Yeah, great name. Anyway, Terry Tavernetti concluded there was no attempt to deceive. Terry Tavernetti left going, I reckon there's something here. I believe him. The third examiner agreed that he probably wasn't trying to achieve, but the 4th disagreed, said no, he's lying. So a real mixed bag. 4 tests, and it's like,
Right.
And that's before you remember that these things are kind of some version of nonsense
A
anyway.
little bit bogus.
Yeah. After the test, Lazar said, I'm telling the truth. I've tried to prove it. What's going up there could be the most important event in history. You're talking about physical contact and proof from another system, another planet, another intelligence. That's the biggest event in history, period. And it's real. It's there. I had an extremely small part in it, but I'm convinced what I saw is absolute proof. There's no way we could have created these systems. The disks, the power supplies, anything. He was very adamant, obviously. And his story hasn't really changed in, 40 or whatever years it's been. Something that helped add credibility to his claims were regular reports of strange lights moving over the test site. So, people like this area, people around see these lights buzzing around, moving at crazy speeds, going up and down and across. Doubting Thomases tend to say that these were just new military aircrafts being tested. As we now know, officially, that it has for a long time been a test site for military.
Yeah.
Why can't it
airplanes.
be both? It's new military, yeah.
Yes.
Technology based on alien stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. It could be both. And also, what a great cover story is what probably true believers might suggest.
Yes.
So, yeah. There's no more perfect cover story than, and we're testing weird planes out there. That's all.
Yeah, but they're just human planes.
Human. Based on humans.
We've got the best engineers on Earth.
Yeah. We get people from newspapers who made rocket cars and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Combe writes, some of Lazar's claims were unquestionably correct. Engineers at Area 51 were studying and recreating advanced aircraft, just aircraft likely acquired from other countries, not from outer space. So I guess that there's a possibility that he is telling the truth on everything, somehow did get this job, but just mistook.
Oh, they were pulling apart Russian stuff.
Maybe, but, he's
'Cause
talking
we do have to remember, he's actually not a trained rocket scientist, is he?
No, he seems to be self-taught, but he still says that he did study and they've wiped his records.
Okay.
Right.
Which, and I did get into a few Reddit threads
Always
with
good.
people to and fro about it, and the skeptics are like, I can understand erasing some of the stuff about your education, but how do you erase it all to the point that you're there with hundreds of people? There's so many photos, the yearbooks, and
what is the government?
he hasn't been able to produce. His parents have photos of him on his rocket bike, but nothing from graduation day or.
Has the government knocked on the door of every classmate and said, "You don't know this man.
Yeah.
You never knew this man."
Well, it
Yeah.
could be a Men in Black Zappa things. You know?
Oh, okay, great. I forgot about the Men in Black.
Maybe they organised a reunion.
Oh, they zapped them all.
They just zapped them all at once. Got to zap them all.
That's good.
Maybe that's where
easy.
that comes from.
And they invited his parents too.
Yeah.
They zapped them.
Yeah, they zapped them all.
They zapped them all.
Yeah.
Need I say more? They zapped them all.
That's the mothers and all.
Get in that Reddit forum and just write, they zapped them all.
Yeah, full stop. But I don't do a full stop. I say full stop
Yep.
in caps. I mean, but that is the the most obvious story is that they are testing real aircraft there. With all the high-tech flights out of Area 51, including more than 2,850 takeoffs by the A-12, reports of unidentified flying objects skyrocketed in the area. The aircraft's titanium body, moving as fast as a bullet, would reflect the sun's rays in a way that could make anyone think, UFO. This is what sources told journalist Annie Jacobson for a 2011 book on Area 51. I'm going to reference a fantastical story from her book soon. Strap yourselves in. Warden Romano wrote, once you start thinking about the specifics of Area 51's purpose, its connection to alien lore becomes clear. Remember, it's not just a mysterious military training compound. Area 51 is also a place devoted to tactical air maneuvers and counterintelligence, and it's right next to a nuclear testing site. What kinds of things commonly get mistaken for UFOs? Stealth bombers, drones, military decoy flares, weapons tests, military training exercises, and weird classified air stuff. What does Area 51 have a lot of? All of the above. Which word did I said decoy
Yes.
instead of decoy.
Yeah.
But that's how I say it.
I agree. Yeah.
I've always said decoy.
Yep.
We were willing to let
How
it go.
did you know that?
I
we
can see out the
picked
corner
up-
of my eye that you went, you swallowed a, oh dear. You're like, oh.
Jess was like, we've got no time.
You were just like, granddad.
Oh, he's done it again.
But that's so right. They're the
Yeah.
things that are likely to be mistaken by a person on the ground without any sort of military training
Yeah.
or aircraft training. You're like, what the? I would be the same.
Oh,
What the hell is
100%.
that? Sometimes I have it at night. I'm like, I think that's a helicopter or whatever when it's just the light or a plane moving. But you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And you
Is that a
take
satellite?
it, take
What is
it
that?
back to the 80s.
And
like-
everyone was dumb back then.
Well, you just,
There was just
there was
Yeah,
just
if you
less
were alive,
access to
if you were alive
information
back
back then.
you're dumb.
You're a thickie.
You're not getting instant updates online about stuff.
You're a thickie.
It's just such a
You're a
thickie.
thickie.
Yeah, but now we
Yeah.
know the truth. You know, we can get it straight from. You can do your own research now.
Chunky. It's chunky. Is that in the same world as people who say doggo and amazeballs?
Chonky.
Chunky. Is
Yeah.
that cringe millennial?
Yeah. Not us, of course.
No. I think that's the thing about every generation who has their cringe things. Most of the people inside that generation also found those things cringy at the time.
Yeah.
Like, I imagine there's a lot of kids now going, this 6-7 thing fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But, just fucking live, guys.
Yeah.
Just live.
Oh my God, live. I totally agree. 6-7.
So,
That was cool.
Thank you.
that was actually really
Do you want
cool.
a kiss?
Yeah, that would be amazeballs.
Do you want a kiss? That's very funny.
You had me at do you wanna? I was
Do you
going to say
wanna?
yes to whatever you were going to say.
You're a bit like
then.
my dog. If I say, do you want to go? His little head goes, huh?
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 He's like, probably, wherever you're about to say.
Where are we talking about?
We're talking park?
We talking beautiful place?
Yeah. Hotel Beautiful? No.
Welcome to the Hotel Beautiful.
It's a butthole.
Does he say it's a lonely place? That makes sense. It's a lonely
Speak
place.
for your own butthole.
It's a. What do you got?
Just come
It's not a studio setup. 4 beds and a pool.
Ooh. More of a B&B type.
Yeah, full garden. Veranda.
Gorgeous.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Fantastic. Eat your brekkie out on the porch?
Okay.
We made it impossible for AJ to edit it out.
No, he will if he wants to. I believe him.
I don't kill one too.
By this stage, he will have made a decision. If he's edited out that other bit, he'll just edit out this bit as well.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
All right, so let's put all that sort of Scully kind of skeptical thinking
the
to one side.
boring
for a bit.
naysayers, the people with a closed mind,
Yeah.
you know? Ugh, I'm
'Cause
sick of them.
Don't you reckon it's that kind of thing that is people who want to believe in it? They're like, yeah, obviously they're saying that it's a military aircraft testing facility.
Obviously.
What a perfect cover story.
Yeah.
And people on the other side saying, yeah, obviously they think they're UFOs. It's it looks like that, but it's
Yeah,
obviously just
Yeah, it's the perfect real story.
yeah, we'll put that to one side. For Vice, Tim McMillan writes, Lazar eventually claimed that while at Area 51, his job was to reverse engineer an alien material called Element 115 that he claimed was used to power an alien spacecraft. Lazar has reportedly hinted that he took a piece of Element 115 from Area 51 and that this element is of great interest to the federal government to the point that they've been, trying to get it off him.
Trying to get it back. And is element 115, is that an element? Has
Well,
that been named?
it wasn't when he came up with it.
Yeah, it's since been named, has it?
Yeah. It was found a decade or so later after he brought it up. How Stuff Works writes, in 2003, element 115, a synthetic radioactive element, was discovered by Russian scientists. It was added to the periodic table in 2013. However, this element, also called moscovium, doesn't seem to have the capability to power alien spacecraft, as Lazar suggested. So far, no use has been found for moscovium, which has a half-life of less than a second and thus decays very quickly. Basically, it dissipates, it's gone. It's not stable at all.
Well, with our technology.
Yes, exactly. And that's what he says. He says it's impossible to synthesize an element that heavy here on Earth. The substance has to come from a place where super heavy elements could have been produced naturally. He claimed that the US government had collected 500 pounds of the stuff from a recovered UFO. He's like, you couldn't make it here. It would have to come from another galaxy or another.
Okay, and he's got a bit of it.
He's never said outright, but he's alluded to the fact that he's taken a little bit. And apparently the government want it back.
He's made no secret about where he is.
No. In 2017, Lazar suggested that it's just the synthetic version that isn't up to the job. Interviewed by Las Vegas Now, Lazar said, it has to come from someplace where it's natural, like from a supernova. In other words, it needs to come from a solar system other than ours. Lazar's critics say the fact that 115 is unstable and fleeting proves Lazar is a liar. Lazar says the first batch was only a starting point and that he will be proven right in the long run. I'd like to see them continue to work and produce different isotopes of 115 because they're going to come up with a handful of different varieties and they're going to come up with a stable isotope, and that's what we're interested in, he countered. He's like, he's just got to keep working on it. You failed once, don't give up.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Everyone have a go.
So he sort of said in one part, which was years earlier, I think, we can't make it here. It won't work. You got to get it from outer space. And then he's sort of saying, keep working on it. I reckon you could probably do it.
We'll figure it out.
Technology has come on a bit. In the years since he went public in 1989, Lazar was arrested for aiding and abetting a prostitution ring, a charge that was later reduced to what is felony pandering, to which he admitted guilt. I couldn't figure out what any of that meant. But anyway, he had to do some community service. And, is this the kind of thing that the government would try to muddy his name with?
Oh, okay. Now we know he's a felony panderer.
I don't know, yeah. I don't know. No, I think he actually did whatever that was. Since then, he largely returned to private life. In 1998, he opened a business called United Nuclear Scientific, a scientific supplies and equipment store based in New Mexico, which then moved to Michigan and now is in Oregon.
Okay. He loves to travel.
Supply nuclear material?
Yeah, they supply full-on stuff and they have an online store. They've
got a gift shop.
Look up the website. It's hectic. Yeah, they sell numerous stuff. There's different categories, and it is a website that looks like it was designed around 1989.
That's exactly what I'm imagining.
Categories include uranium ore, radioactive stuff, and T-shirts. On the site, there is also an Area 51 section where you can buy T-shirts, mugs, signs, and even personally signed drawings of the sports model UFO by Lazar himself. He's pencil drawn it, and then I think they're prints, and then he personally signs them. Only 149 USD a pop.
Should we get one for the office?
Yes.
I agree.
We're all in on this?
Yep.
I would like one, very much so.
Great. And should we get any nuclear stuff?
Yeah.
Just while we're there.
Yeah.
Probably ends up being less shipping if we just...
Yeah, I think
do it
so.
all in one. You're right.
In 2017, the business was raided by the FBI and police in relation to a murder investigation.
Okay.
At least that's what they say. Macmillan writes, Lazar and his followers have found this to be very suspicious and have theorized that the FBI was attempting to recover samples of the element 115 that Lazar took from Area 51. Conspiracy theorists suggest that Lazar was under government surveillance and that this is the latest in a decades-long harassment campaign against Lazar by the feds. The official story, though, is that the raid was linked to a murder investigation, with the poison in the murder thought to have been bought through his store. And the FBI reports that the reports say that Lazar cooperated fully. So supposedly it was like he'd on-sold this. Apparently, there's a collector's like the periodic table. There are people who collect it and try and collect an element of each.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and one of those elements is like this, like sort of odorless, very good. Apparently, it's called the poisoner's poison.
Right.
And it was one of the elements.
Oh.
And someone bought that and used that to poison their partner or something.
And he's just thinking they're element collectors.
Yeah. Who can you trust anymore?
That's sad.
In later interviews, Lazar suggested that perhaps the raid in general was legit, but there were two guys there who seemed to be almost doing their own investigation. A lot of the team seemed to just be on the murder investigation, but there were two guys asking a lot of questions.
Oh, one's wearing a deerstalker hat.
Seeming irrelevant.
Magnifying glass.
Well, mate, I'm picturing Men in Black guys, but they were FBI suited guys, maybe deerstalker hat, magnifying glass.
Yeah.
But they were asking questions about 115. Lazar said, did these two initiate the raid, or were they just ride-alongs with an existing raid? That I don't know, but it was clear they knew much more than the rest of the crew downstairs. Men in Black, they're in there. He's thinking, well, they're onto me. They're pretending they're here for something else, but it's just a bullshit excuse.
You have to get inside the HQ.
McMillan writes, oddly enough, this isn't the first time Bob Lazar and the sale of deadly toxins have come up. In 2006, several news outlets accused Lazar of peddling poison after he was found to be selling the same radioactive poison used to kill former KGB spy Alexander Litvinenko.
Oh, who we did a topic on.
Now, Dave, can you say the name? Alexander...
Is it Litvinenko?
Litvinenko, thank you very much. What was that topic?
That was live in Sydney. We did conspiracy theories, and he was murdered in London when they put
that's right,
like a polonium or something in his tea at a expensive hotel in London. He drank that.
I just want to check at this Sydney live show. Was I there?
You were there. Matt did Blucifer, and you did Flat Earth, I believe.
This was at the Giant Dwarf.
I've done a mini report on Flat Earth.
I think so. Is that
Flat
ringing a bell
Earth
for you?
Myth? Yeah. Was it that or Australia is a myth? No, it was Flat Earth, wasn't it?
What the fuck?
I think so. I kind of made the mistake of doing quite a serious one, and you like a government conspiracy sort of one. But you guys both did funny ones, which was a much better choice for a live audience.
But I think that's also that's the yin and yang you want. Most of our audience isn't in the room as well. You got to remember, a lot of people listening at home.
That's right.
Okay,
you got to give
it
them
was
some.
2018.
Yeah,
I'm not beating myself up for forgetting that one, but yeah, I did the Flat Earth conspiracy theory.
The giant dwarf.
What in the actual fuck?
I think that Dave doing a bit of a dull one. That's what people want that from Dave.
Oh, I do remember the idea of there being an ice wall.
Yeah, that's right. That's the thing I came to mind as well. Why don't you just fall off the edge? Ice walls.
Ice wall. Next stupid question, please.
Wow.
So anyway, he's selling the same stuff. I imagine that stuff is highly illegal to get.
I would have thought
it's
so.
It's incredibly deadly.
Yeah.
And for what purpose do you need it?
And this is at the time, McMillan writes, at the time, his website assured customers they would, quote, run no risk of being tipped off to the US Department of Homeland Security.
That's an incredibly dodgy guarantee, isn't it?
Wow.
Hey, don't worry. The feds can't read this.
Yeah.
They don't even have the internet.
I feel like it's all very, like the website is very sort of winky and...
Yeah.
Yeah,
hey,
it's very strange.
Don't worry about it.
You know, like, what are the radioactive stuff being a section that you can purchase from is like, oh, you're being very funnily sort of casual about it, which I assume is on purpose, you know.
Right.
They're having a bit of fun.
Right, but it has got him into trouble.
Yeah.
Well,
and got him some bad press and
they
stuff.
said that.
Yeah. This sounds like another frame up to me.
Exactly. I mean, I'm just selling highly illegal stuff here.
What is the crime?
What I assume is hard. I don't know. Maybe it's not over there, if you're able to. But
it's the land of the free.
It's such dangerous material. I don't know.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. And Mint is still premium, unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day. Yeah? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
So good, so good, so good.
Give big, save big with Rack Friday deals at Nordstrom Rack. For a limited time, take an extra 40% off on red tag clearance for total savings up to 75% off. Save on gifts for everyone on your list from brands like Vince, Cole Haan, Sam Edelman, and more. All sales final and restrictions apply. The best stuff goes fast, so bring your gift list and your wish list to your nearest Nordstrom Rack today.
When Macmillan asked Lazar, he said he wouldn't directly comment on whether or not he has a piece of Element 115, the legit alien one from Area 51.
Not the shitty Moscovian we make.
No, he's like, I'm not saying either way.
Yeah.
Quote, after 30 years, I'm a bit tired of constantly defending myself and I have no intention to continue it. Finally, when pushed on...
I admit it, I lied.
Imagine.
Well, that would make everyone stop asking about
I see
it.
people keep asking.
Even if you, if it's true, you go, it's just easier to tell people that I made it up now. I'm just bored.
Yeah.
But he does, he talks about, regret sometimes coming clean about it all. He's like, it's ruined my life in a lot of ways.
Has he sold lots of books or anything?
He's sold books and stuff, but some people, he hasn't cashed in anywhere near as much as he could have.
Okay.
He's not constantly touring and stuff, which he, in that world...
He could.
He is like a superstar of the alien.
Do conventions and stuff.
He does sell signed pictures for $149.
Which we've got for the office.
Yeah.
I mean, we also sign posters at shows and stuff and sell those.
No, I mean...
Who are we to judge?
I'm not judging, but is everything we've done based on the people are saying it's all based on a lie and that's why he's doing it.
Yeah, of course it is. You think the three of us are friends?
Yeah.
Jess, kayfabe.
Oh.
Kayfabe, babe.
Okay, babe.
Do you remember that? We learned about
Vaguely.
kayfabe in an episode about the Montreal screw job.
Yes.
I
remember. Don't ask me any other questions.
Okay. So, after 30 years, he was tired of constantly defending it, but finally when pushed on whether he might one day reveal a sample of Element 115, thereby proving his claims beyond reproach, he's like, if he supposedly has it, he's never said he has it, but he's alluded to that he probably has it.
And if he did, it would be proof.
Yes. This is what Lazar told Macmillan when Macmillan asked him that. He said, if I had some, would I reveal it to confirm my accounts? I like putting the question back.
I love that. Yes, very powerful.
So very back in uni days, padding out the word counter.
Let me just get this straight. You're asking
yes.
If I...
Bit of time to think.
Well, one day thinking, fuck.
If I had some, would I reveal it to confirm my accounts? Absolutely not. His interviews...
This interview was over.
Yeah, he's like, would I? Hypothetically? No. Meaning, if I did hypothetically have it...
I wouldn't tell you.
I wouldn't even tell you if I did.
Right, so if the government's still interested, just drop it, because I'm not even going to bother.
Yeah.
If I had it.
Yes.
Which I'm not saying I do.
Which I'm not saying I do. I'm not saying I don't. His interviews with Vice were published a few months after Lazar appeared on the Joe Rogan Experience. This is all in 2019, which brought him right back into the public eye. It's a 2-hour chat if you're interested, and Bob talks a lot about his co-worker Barry, like we're talking about.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for so many holes being found in his supposed education, etc., he is a pretty believable seeming guy. I just watched him talk. I'm like, if he was talking about something else that wasn't dicey and, a bit blurry, and I'd be like, yeah, this guy's an expert in whatever he's talking about.
Yeah.
I get it. But maybe that's because I do want to believe. I'm much like Dave. And Jess?
Yeah.
Nah. You don't really want to believe that there are aliens?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you don't care to believe.
Yeah, I don't care to believe. I don't care to be proven. I don't care. Leave me alone.
If there was a press conference today and Donald Trump or whoever the president is at the time that people are listening comes out and goes, I've just had a great meeting. Here is Squashmore, a little grey fella from Schmabalob. And yeah, he's he wants to chat to you. And the Schmish Mob says, "Greetings, Earthlings. Check this out." And he does a backflip or whatever.
That'd be so
You
sick.
wouldn't care?
Would you watch the video or would you scroll on?
I'd probably scroll on. I'd watch for 10 seconds and get bored.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd also think it was not true.
Right.
I'd be like, well, this is fucking fake
I've
somehow.
also seen Simone Biles do 4 backflips.
Yeah,
so whatever.
way more impressive.
Yes.
I believe in women. I don't believe in aliens.
Maybe Trump would be the right guy because he has worked with Miss Universe a lot. So I think, he would be in a good position to...
Yeah.
And if he was to hype up an alien, what would that sound like?
One of the best. One of the best aliens I've ever come across. Super alien.
Sorry, not the alien.
Gotta tell you, one of the great aliens.
Not the alien. Do Trump now.
One of the great aliens, I'll tell you that. One of the real great aliens. I tell you, we're looking into it. I'm telling you, we're looking into it, and he's one of the best.
I'm so glad I'm not going to the US in a couple of weeks' time, as I was supposed to be.
Oh, do you think that would...
I think...
Well, the good thing about my Trump impersonation is no one can tell it's a Trump impersonation. It's hiding in plain
Honestly,
sight.
it sounds like there was the alien talking about itself in third person.
It really depends on who it is, doesn't it? Because if it was Trump being like, he's an alien, I'd be like, what are you trying to cover up now?
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
So, but I don't know if it was my mum. No, I'd be like, Mum, you've been scammed. You've been scammed online. You've fallen for a scam.
Yeah, so, Mum, it's AI. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry to tell you it's
Who
AI.
are you blaming? Probably Dave?
No. Maybe Dave. But I'd also be like, where are the cameras? Like, Dave's pranking
If
me.
I introduce you to an alien.
Because Dave's known for pranks. That's what people don't know. Is he's the
my
pranker.
God.
He's Australia's Ashton Kutcher.
He's the Ashton Kutcher of this podcast, that's for sure.
Like, I go everywhere with the film crew as well, just in case.
Exactly. So
But instead of saying punked, he says zoinked.
it's really cool. It's very cool.
It's really cool. It hasn't caught on, but it's really
It's
cool.
very cool. Maybe if you told me.
Yeah.
I think you're the only person I can trust.
Yep.
But otherwise, yeah.
Because I'd feel I don't like pranking. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't like making people find it hard to watch those sort of shows.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for your support.
I just find it hard to watch those kinds of
Yeah.
shows, Dave.
What about Zoinked?
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
That's
He's
what I'm
saying he hates Zoinked.
Do you find it hard?
Zoinked with
But
David Wannigan. Well, I've tried because you're my friend.
Thank you so much.
But it is hard. I hate watching you make people look foolish.
And also, like, honestly, Dave, a lot of your show is actually just, like, theft.
And dacking people.
You keep
It's basically sexual assault.
You keep financially ruining and then assaulting people.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
and you don't even blur out the crotches.
Yeah.
You're just putting people's junk online.
I blur everything else out.
Yeah, well, that's
They're
true.
unidentifiable unless you know their junk.
I just thought you were mainly dacking blurry people. You only blur them after you dack
He's
them, though.
showing the full Hotel Beautiful.
Yeah.
They're blurry, much like Dennis at the start of this episode.
You can come whenever you want, but you can never leave. Hotel Beautiful.
You've been zoinked.
You've been zoinked.
Okay.
If you say a funny catchphrase, and then
It does soften it a bit.
that softens it.
Yeah. I think Hotel Beautiful with like a nice sunny 80s motif could be a great
That
t-shirt.
could actually be
Oh
really
my
cool.
gosh, we should make Hotel Beautiful t-shirts. And obviously, if you're wearing it, you know.
But otherwise, it just looks like a cool
You stay at a
T-shirt.
Hotel Beautiful, and we should say it's in New Mexico.
Hotel Beautiful, New Mexico.
The good thing about this is for a little while we've been recording it well ahead of, but this is coming out this week. We're actually going to remember this riff if people bring it up.
If you want a Hotel Beautiful shirt, you have to let us know, because we won't make it unless there's demand.
Yeah, and if you design it, that'd be good. We're not artists.
Not AI.
Not AI.
Not AI. We don't want any slop.
I want like 90s sort of bright block colours kind of thing.
And you're going to pay the artist, though, Jess? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we pick the design, we'll pay you.
Well,
the
yeah.
artist.
Don't design until get in contact. Maybe show us a portfolio.
That's right. We'll see.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
We're now talking about merch for this riff we regret.
I hate this riff.
What's happening?
Now we can't get rid of it because we've got merch about
I know.
What are we doing?
So now I have to get on board with Hotel Beautiful.
Hotel Beautiful.
So
Wow.
stupid.
It's so dumb. We likened it to diarrhea at
What
one
about
point.
a t-shirt that says, I survived my stay at Hotel Beautiful?
Now that's
yeah.
good stuff. I would wear the shit out of that.
Should we change the name of the show to Hotel Beautiful?
Oh, yes. 10 years, it's time for a change.
We did, and come on.
And then, like, let's not do these fucking reports anymore.
Yeah, what do we just talk about? Assholes?
Yes, assholes. We do whatever we want.
We can do Arsehole of the Week.
There's so many podcasts that just talk shit. We could just do that.
Yes.
You know how we get here and we talk for about an hour and then we start
that
recording?
could be the pod.
That could be it.
We could be going home when we normally start
We could
the
be
podcast.
going home before midday.
That would be fantastic. We do talk a lot before.
Too much.
We're doing a bit of that on the show this week.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Back to
I think
it.
it's mainly because new listeners coming in for a big topic. We want
Yeah.
to show them the real us. We want to show them the full Hotel Beautiful. We want to get legs akimbo. Check out how beautiful our hotel
We
is.
want to show them how good we are at what we do. And so I think we've really demonstrated that today.
Yeah, we're going to show you the flaw of how bad this can be.
Yes.
This is a low point.
Yes.
If you can handle this, The rest of it's even.
Oh, if you can handle this, there's some really good episodes
Yeah.
out there for you. You're gonna love them.
Can't think of any to name.
No,
but
you'll think it's 3 different performers, but somehow it is us.
Yeah. Oh, Dave's just evacuated the hotel. Dave's checking out. Dave's checking out in all meanings of the word. So, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care anymore.
We're talking about. We're talking about Bob Lazar.
Yes.
And he was asked by Joe Rogan himself.
Yes.
If he was still in contact with Barry. And Bob said, quote, "I wish I was. I kind of thought he was going to come out publicly after I did in 89.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I took too much flack and it would have discouraged him."
Sure.
What about the fact that the guy before Barry was murdered, apparently?
No, not murdered. I think it was just like he...
Just killed.
On the job.
No, he was trying to open up the power source or something and it just like...
He exploded.
It exploded.
Oh,
him.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm imagining it like the Tesseract
Yeah, I think something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably inspired by.
What's that mean?
from the Avengers.
Oh.
It's a power source.
It's
Okay.
the
And
blue.
does it
it's
explode
a
people?
blue
Blue
gem.
cube. It's a blue cube.
Blue cube.
Blue cube.
A big
Okay.
alien wombat probably shattered out.
Yeah.
After a Blue Heaven milkshake.
Yeah, we've all been there.
I don't even know Heaven Milkshake. So yeah, he was asked. he was asked. he was asked if.
Yeah, I believe. Oh, no, that's also, I was going to say, that's a homophone as well.
So he's asked if he's still in contact. He's like, "No, I thought he was going to come out, but he was probably discouraged because I copped so much flack."
He's like, "Barry, I'll go first. It's aliens!" And Barry's like, "Oh my God.
"Ugh." He looks.
I'm good.
Everyone's talking about him like he's lost it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he spins it like he's like, "I think I actually helped the security of the place because no one really wanted to come out and talk after I was made such a public fool. I was a pariah."
Mm-hmm.
That episode of Joe Rogan, as of this week, has over 65 million views.
Wow.
He was appearing to promote the documentary film Bob Lazar, Area 51 and Flying Saucers, which is narrated by Mickey Rourke. It was out on Netflix, but it's now out on a streaming platform I'd not heard of. But if you want to watch it, it's out there.
It's on Rockcast.
It is like
Pornhub.
it is hard to get. It's pretty hard to get. Well, it's hard for me to get through. Mickey Rourke is.
Oh, you gave it a go.
I could watch about 20 minutes of it. But yeah, it's been pretty harshly judged by critics. Got a 20% splat rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Out of
the full 100, I'm afraid.
Really? God, that's bad. And when you say you sort of made a gesture at Mickey Rourke, is he on screen?
No, he's
hosting it?
narrating it.
Oh, okay, but it's not easy to listen to.
Well, it's just like, what I would call pseudo-intellectual sort of nonsense.
Oh,
But
okay.
maybe it probably is just over my head is what's true. I should have been listening with my third eye.
You were also
30
very
years.
sick.
I was also
sick.
pretty... I was honestly watching it while I was having vivid nightmares every night.
Yeah.
And it felt like I was watching a nightmare.
Yeah.
So I probably, if I was healthier in the brain at the time, might have enjoyed it more.
Yeah.
Because Mickey Rourke, what a voice.
Yeah.
There was more love from the viewers on Rotten Tomatoes, giving it a 45% approval rating.
Out of.
Again, the full 100, I'm afraid.
That's twice as good.
One audience review made this very strong point, and it hurts me to say it, but it is, you're stupid if you don't like this film.
Whoa.
Oh my God. And you turned it off.
It was really hard to hear that. Yeah. But,
But at least, like,
the truth is out. The truth is out there.
I
Well, it
actually
might be. You don't know.
I think it's very brave of you to address that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd admit that. Most people would have just bluffed them. Oh, I loved it. As soon as I saw that review, I knew I was going to love it.
Yeah. But you chose truth, and I think that's very brave.
I think that's pretty much the story is by no means over, but that's kind of the end of the Lazar part of the episode. What do you guys? What's your vibe on him?
Does he ever get the nickname Bizarre Lazar?
Oh my God!
Does that happen?
Like Spooky Mulder?
Yeah. Like, is that his
It's gotta
nickname?
happen. Not that I know of, but it must have.
Mm.
Do you think he's just like fully? Do you think Duchovny probably read into him for inspiration? Almost definitely, right?
Oh, he would, yeah, for sure. And the character Mulder would be a big fan of
Like
his.
his famous poster. Isn't that a UFO? It sounds very similar to the It's Here posters around Area 51.
Yeah, made me think of that poster for sure. It's interesting that you say that over his life, it doesn't. You noted a few times his story hasn't changed.
That's what they say.
It seems a bit like a lot of people who have things like this, and then go, and then this happened, and then there's this, and it's like, well, you haven't worked there in 36 years. How do you know? But he has. It seems to the timeline is adding up.
Well, apparently, I mean, I haven't listened to all the interviews, but that does seem to be the case.
But that would be a big criticism of a lot of people like this, that they're like freeballing and they're writing a novel, and then this, and also this.
During the part of what I saw on the Joe Rogan interview, there were times he was saying he had a migraine that day, and he was saying how he's like, "I'm sorry, I've lost my place," and he gets like his brain freezes up a bit and stuff like that. You know, people who agree with him will say, "Well, that's proof of something," and people who disagree will say, "Oh, yeah, he's pausing to try and think of his lies." You know, these things. If you believe, you're gonna believe, and if you don't, you're not. But it seems like it's probably nonsense, but still, I think it's fun.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't care.
Yep. This I think you will care about. Yeah. I do want to believe. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I'm open. I'm open to Lazar.
I'm open, but I just don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like, here's proof of aliens, I'll be like, well, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's
and
funny.
I'll just go on with my life.
To me, I'd be pretty excited. I think the thing that would really spark me up is if there was proof of ghosts and stuff, because that means we have life after life.
Yeah, but then all I'd be thinking about is, are they watching me get changed? Is there a ghost in the bathroom while I'm showering?
Yes, but that is you caring about it, right? Whereas aliens, you're like, I don't care. It doesn't mean anything to me. Ghosts, you're now thinking about it every day. You're starting to wear like bikinis in the shower.
Yeah.
So
you're never nude.
Ghost poofs. Poofs.
There's ghost poofs.
I always pronounce perv as poov. I always have.
You always have.
So I don't know why you looked at me like that, Dave.
I don't know. It felt natural to me because I've heard you say it so many times.
Well, I've accused you of it so many times,
said,
poov.
Matt, what are you doing on the weekend? And he said, well, I'm going to go down to the beach and have a poov.
I'm having a poov. So, Jess, I think this is going to get you back in. Here's a few dot point conspiracy theories, wackier ones related to Area 51. Lazar's main one is they have alien technology. They were trying to reverse engineer it to figure out how the America wanted to, run their own spaceships, basically.
It sounds like they still haven't done it, but his thing is that it would take decades.
Yeah, he said, like, he had analogies like, be like dropping a motorbike into, the Middle Ages. And
I say, make that.
The brightest minds there would be going, what I cannot get my head around this.
Yeah. Too many steps in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's a few. Area 51 is home to experimental wormholes and stargates.
Okay.
There is a deal with the US government allowing humans to be abducted in exchange for alien technology. I love that idea that there's like an alien leader comes down secretly, makes a deal with the president.
Yeah.
Says, the president's like, all right, you can abduct random people if we get some tech.
That kind of was explored in the X-Files.
Right.
With the shadowy syndicate that sort of is running all these sort of things.
Yes.
And it turns out that a lot of the people working on it, they had to volunteer their own family members. This is why Mulder's sister Samantha was abducted.
Right.
Because it would mean that you're not going to like screw over the aliens because you've got skin in the game. Okay, your family are part of all the experiments.
And this is another conspiracy.
And that was obviously the thing about the X-Files is that they changed the narrative a few times.
Yes.
So, but that's one thing that was explored.
And they were definitely like Chris Carter, right? Is there?
As the inventor or
was
creator.
very like inspired by a lot of real world conspiracy theories, real world theories, including this one that they're cloning. They have cloning programs there and human alien hybrid breeding projects housed there. They explore that a little bit as well, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then this one's pretty famous. The moon landing was filmed there, directed by Stanley Kubrick. But then
it looks good. Looks fantastic.
Looks beautiful.
I mean, it's got the Kubrick.
It's an auteur.
Yeah, that's right. You mentioned him before.
Kubrick staircase out of the module.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Staircase.
That's one small step down the Stanley Kubrick staircase.
There's something in
Yeah, I
that.
think that's something. I thought it was really good.
It had all the pieces of a joke.
I thought it was fantastic. I didn't get it for moments.
Yeah.
You don't
But
like to spoon feed.
when
No,
it hit,
my
it hit
comedy's
hard.
very clever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I alluded to this before. This is my favourite of the conspiracies I read about. Annie Jacobson, who wrote quite a popular book, Area 51, An Uncensored History of America's Top Secret Military Base. Of Jacobson, Ward and Romano write, though she won acclaim for her book, it also garnered skepticism from some reviewers because of its conclusion. After compiling a thoroughly researched history of the site from interviews and historical records, Jacobson's book ends by repeating a ludicrous conspiracy claim made to her by an anonymous source who claimed to have worked on a top-secret Area 51 project. The source told her, just strap in. The source told her that a Nazi doctor surgically enlarged the heads of abducted teenagers to make them resemble aliens, supposedly on the order of Joseph Stalin, who the source says forced the teenagers to pilot flying saucers over the US as a Cold War scare tactic. But instead of prompting a War of the Worlds type panic, Jacobson's source says the fake alien teens ultimately crash-landed in New Mexico in the famous Roswell incident. Then he claims the remains of the crash were taken back to Area 51.
They were just teenagers with surgically altered big heads.
A Nazi did that to him.
Yes.
On the orders of Stalin.
Yes.
And the plan was like they would crash somewhere in public in America, and everyone would go, "Oh my god, aliens are here!"
But instead, the government got him and took him away secretly to study him.
Whoa.
I mean, I've heard watertight theories before, and that's one of them.
That just makes sense.
It explains everything.
Yeah, it does.
It explains everything.
It actually ties everything up in a very neat bow.
Yeah.
Which will not fit around their gigantic heads.
How big are we talking, do you reckon?
Well, I think, 2 to 3 times.
That's a big head.
Yeah.
And how? Just filling it with air?
Yeah, surgically.
Yeah.
What, like stuck tape a basketball?
Well, you got to remember, it was a Nazi doctor.
Oh, yeah.
They were pretty awful.
They had ways and means.
Yep.
So, yeah, I thought that was quite something.
I love that. It sounds like her book is cited, it's sourced.
Yeah.
She's done it, and then it says that's how it ends. Anyway, in summary, this is what it all is.
Apparently, it's a great book. I wish I read it. I got so distracted by Lazar's story. Area 51 is fully off limits to civilians, but there are a bunch of places in the vicinity to check out. One such place is the Area 51 Alien Center, which I think we should add to our trip when we go there. Atlas Obscura writes, cruising through the Nevada desert, you might think you're hallucinating when this extraterrestrial outpost materializes on the horizon. Just past the infamous Area 51, this kitschy roadside attraction is like a UFO that crash landed into a souvenir shop. And that is meant in the best possible way.
That's awesome. Inside,
you'll find alien-themed everything. T-shirts, socks, bottle cozies, footballs, glassware, magnets, pins, and plushies.
Magnets?
Yeah, this I think I really put this in because I'm like, I reckon we detour for Jess just to pick up.
Yeah, you were like, bitches be shopping.
No, magnets, Jess.
What's wrong with you?
Well,
you're like, Jess will love this bit where we can go shopping.
Am I misremembering that whenever we travel, you like to buy magnets?
No, that is true.
Because I don't think it was intentional, but you were making me sound a little misogynistic.
She also loves to buy Chanel handbags, am I right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Is the Chanel superstore there? I'm sure
Is there a Chanel superstore?
Yeah, it'd probably be an alien version, though. Chanalian?
Chanalian.
That's phenomenal.
Do you have any of the new Chanalian bags? Chanalian number 5?
You look like an alien with your little headphones on.
I remember
the aliens always listening to.
I distinctly remember the moment when I was walking around with my Bose noise-cancelling headphones, and I thought I looked cool in them.
Uh-huh.
And then I saw myself reflected in a shop window, and I went, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
The truth is,
I've got to go to airports.
Yeah, I look really dumb in headphones.
so
I look really bad in them. How do people look cool in them?
I thought I was one of the cool people.
No, and me either.
No.
I look so dumb.
It doesn't matter how you look.
Yes, it
it's
does.
how you feel inside the cans.
Yeah, well, that's why I wish I'd never seen it.
Yes, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, you just never see yourself at all.
Yeah.
God, what a dream.
Another
mirrors.
famous spot to visit, Dave.
Yes.
Jess. Jess actually brought this up to me off pod, so you'll be pretty happy with this. The Lil A, air comma, Le, air comma, in. The Lil Alien. It really, it works
the
better
Lil
than...
A, Le, in. Oh, my God.
The Lil Alien. Lil Alien.
Yes.
I don't think that makes any sense.
It makes perfect
In French,
sense.
what would that mean?
L'Italien.
Sorry, not in Austrian.
Oh, my apologies.
Le, in. Well, then I think you would drop the E.
And you drop the? Because the L is
It's
the
good
the.
stuff.
I think it's great.
Because inn, like an
Yes,
inn, a
they
place
work
to stay.
back from the inn.
It's very good stuff. I've gone to their website. It's very modern.
Yes.
Well, I mean, do they serve beer at this place?
Okay,
Why
what a
wouldn't they just
fantastic
call it the
question.
Little Ale Inn?
They
maybe
do
they
serve
don't want to
food.
corner themselves in.
They got the world famous alien burger.
Oh, tell us what's with that. What's in that?
Served with lettuce, tomato, pickle, green onions, and our alien sauce.
Oh, I was going to say, that just sounds like a burger. Oh, aliens.
Alien sauce.
Fair enough.
Well, they got Element 115 on there.
And Jess, my numbers had them at because it's in a town called Rachel.
Yes.
Which I think is fantastic.
Very fun.
Its population when I read was in the low 50s, but you're saying now it's in the 40s.
Just when I was
it's
looking,
in decline.
When I was looking on Google Maps, because I was just looking around, because the fact that Area 51 is just on the map is crazy. I clicked on Rachel. It says,
clicked on Rachel.
As of the 2020 census, it has a population of 48. So that's
right.
They've maybe had a couple of kids since then.
No, my info was older than
Older.
that. It was
But do you know what else
2019.
is nearby? The Mount Irish Wilderness.
Oh.
Just a mountain that has an Irish wilderness, I suppose.
What would be an Irish wilderness?
Yeah, that's a fantastic question.
It's hard to be sure.
Jesus Christ.
What?
What?
Why are you even saying that? So, yeah, the Little Alien. We're going to talk about both these places. The back half of this episode is a fun little folly, and they're two of the main places in it. But the Little Alien is a diner and motel 12 miles from Area 51, and they estimate they receive between 100 and 500 visitors a day in the summer, with roughly half making their way to the base entrance gate. But we're busy all year round, the inn's assistant manager said. Another spot that I think, if we are going to check out these spots, have you heard of the Black Alien Mailbox?
I have not.
No.
It's situated along the Nevada State Route 375, aka the Extraterrestrial Highway. The Black Mailbox is a meeting place for the extraterrestrial true believers. It's a spot to go if you want to see a UFO or perhaps drop off some intergalactic mail. It's just basically this letterbox in the middle of nowhere, and it's got lots of messages written onto the box for aliens, but also different packages inside. Apparently, whenever you go, it'll be different every day, but there'll be beers in there for the aliens to try and all sorts of things like that.
Who's collecting the mail?
I don't know.
Aliens.
Well, I guess aliens. And obviously, it's sort of like people might have been there and seen some of these aircraft, either UFOs or military, and been like, wow. But apparently, even if you see nothing, it's so in the middle of nowhere that the stars are just amazing.
Yeah,
I really want to go somewhere where I can see a lot of stars.
Yes. And people just camp out around this mailbox. Apparently, it became a bit of a landmark when Lazar used it as a meeting place, promising people to be a good spot to see alien spacecraft.
Wow.
It's painted black, which I guess is where it gets its name, covered in stickers and messages. And it's the only landmark for miles. And it is literally just a letterbox. And the fact that it became really popular was unfortunate for the owner of the mailbox, Steve Medlin. It was his cattle rancher's mailbox.
Oh, wow.
Steve's meddling.
He's trying to get mail.
And he's like, he doesn't believe in any of this stuff. He just wants to get his mail from it. And it became so annoying. And apparently, according to Travel Nevada, after decades of mail theft and vandalism, he moved his mailbox off the highway and close to his ranch. Can't have taken decades, surely.
Decades.
It was soon replaced by another mysterious black mailbox. And yeah, so you can go, that's like a bit of a landmark. People go and get photos with it and camp out around it, trying to see.
Get shot at by Steve.
Bit of fun.
Piss off. Seriously. My meds were in there. Where are they?
Who took my beers?
So because of the Rogan thing and Lazar coming out, that documentary stuff, 2019 became a really big year for Area 51.
Wow.
Which has made me think, 2020 COVID.
Oh, to lock us all away.
Was that we were getting too close to the truth?
Too close.
Something I'm just, I don't know, putting out there.
But now we're about to start a resurgence again.
Oh, no. We've put ourselves on the hit list.
Wow. Oh, no, don't put me in a lockdown again. No, I don't want to play video games. I sit on my
Cozy
couch.
ones?
I don't want to play cozy video games, read a book. I don't want to.
No.
You basically, lockdown for you is you living in a cozy video game. It's called.
There was a lot of Animal Crossing at that time.
Right.
Just on an island, fishing, planting flowers. It's quite nice.
The last thing we're going to talk about, did you either of you remember a Facebook event called Storm Area 51?
Yes.
Oh, super vaguely, yeah.
Yeah.
For the BBC, Joshua Never writes, in June 2019, 20-year-old Maddie Roberts, a student from Bakersfield, California, posted a tongue-in-cheek Facebook event. And it's no coincidence the event was in the same year as Lazar's appearance on Joe Rogan, as he was Maddie Roberts, directly inspired by that episode. For The Guardian, J. Oliver Conroy wrote, inspired by the Rogan podcast, Roberts created the event. According to the plan, people would meet in Rachel, Nevada, the closest town to Area 51, in the early morning of the 20th of September, then swarm the defences and see for themselves if the government was hiding aliens. Nevitt continues, the name of the Facebook event was Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us. Once inside the facility, the supposed secrets lurking within, the alien technology and clandestine government research, could finally be disclosed to the public. Let's see them aliens, the event's description declared. Within days of its launch, the event became a viral sensation, making headlines across the world. I posted the Area 51 Facebook event at about 2 a.m. on June 27, Mr. Roberts told the BBC. It was totally a joke from the get-go. There was just a ton of attention out of nowhere, and it was awesome. After the Facebook event went viral, FBI agents knocked on the 20-year-old's door to question his intentions. Mr. Roberts assured the agents he wasn't building pipe bombs or something insane, he told the BBC.
We never mentioned pipe bombs.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What a oddly specific reference.
Huh.
A week out, more than 3.5 million people expressed interest in attending the events on the 20th of September.
3.5 million.
And they
Rachel, New Mexico is
Yes.
fucked.
Which had a population of 40s up to maybe 50s.
Yeah. They're like, we better get the alien sauce going for these burgers. We got a lot.
And they were shitting themselves a bit. The local, there's actually a 2-part documentary about it, which is fully padded out to 2 parts, to be honest.
2 parts.
But it's on Netflix, at least in Australia, called Trainwreck. I think that's like a sub-brand of documentaries. They did one about a previous topic, Woodstock 99, but they did a 2-parter about this. And yeah, they interview all the key players, including Maddie Roberts, and building up but they're also interviewing army people, the local sheriffs and everyone, and they're like, it's all dragged out impossibly, but they're like, well, like, even if it's a tiny fraction of this amount of people, there's no infrastructure for this, and if they are going to try and storm Area 51, we need to, so they boosted security and all this sort of stuff. People were excited. 33-year-old real estate investor Art Frazic, fantastic name, from Ohio.
What the fuck?
God's country.
Art Frazic.
Art Frazic.
Art.
Yes.
He's a real estate investor.
Art Frazic. Are you fucking kidding me?
No jokes.
No, that's not real.
No,
that's an alien. Art Frazic.
Art Frazic does sound very alien.
How fucking dare you be called Art Frazic? What? I need a timeout.
Whoa.
I can't handle that.
And he's from Ohio, God's country.
my God.
He wrote on the event, I'm going into Area 51 because our American tax dollars fund this facility, and after 70 years of hiding alien technology from the world, it's our right to see it.
Here.
Yeah, you tell him, Art Frazic.
Hell yeah, Art Frazic.
2 men from the Netherlands, a YouTuber and his friend, had already been arrested a week before the event when they were found 3 miles inside a restricted zone near the Area 51 base.
What are they hiding?
Yeah. Just let us in. Show if you're not hiding anything.
Yeah, then it shouldn't be a problem that I'm here.
It's fun to reverse that onto the government, like conservative government will sometimes be like, if you got nothing to hide, then just why do you need privacy?
Yeah, exactly. Why can't we film you all at 24/7?
Why can't we just read your emails and tap your phones if you got nothing to hide?
Stop and frisk you at any second.
It's like, yeah, government, if you got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
She's in the foot, isn't it? Hey? After the Roberts FBI house call, Conroy writes, he came up with a brilliant pivot. He was shitting himself.
Yeah.
In the train wreck doco, he's like, he wasn't at home and his mum's texting him like, get here now, the feds are here.
The
He's
FBI
like,
are here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm not coming. I don't want to talk about that. But he got scared off. People are saying this is going to be a disaster. This is going to be Fire Festival 2. Or people are going to die and it's going to be on your head. You're going to be
This is going to be like Corey
liable for this.
Worthington's house party.
Yeah, legendary.
Yeah.
So he tried to pivot with the idea of turning the event rather than we're not going to necessarily crash Area 51. We're just going to have like a Burning Man style festival in the desert. And they came up with ideas for the name. He joined forces with Connie West, the operator of Lil Alien. And yeah, they planned a festival titled Alien Stock. And he talks in the doco, Matty Roberts talks through the process like, we're trying to think of, we're trying to soften the name. What's peace and love? Woodstock. It was good it was like, oh, that's how you got to Alien Stock. Interesting.
Okay.
I thought it might have been like
I was thinking like chicken stock. A good sort of base. Good, yeah.
Yeah, stock portfolios.
Yeah.
I didn't know, but
We've
yeah.
got a lot of aliens in stock.
Yeah, I thought it was, but I don't know, it was a Woodstock related thing.
Yeah.
Well,
so yeah,
I guess it kind of makes sense
I
as well.
guess, yeah.
they're working it up. They're not, neither of them have any experience. Like one of them is a 20-year-old who, works retail or something, and the other one runs a diner that has a, bit of foot traffic or whatever, but it's a small town little diner.
They're not used to hosting 3.5 million
Not
people.
generally speaking, neither of them have done that.
Yeah.
Generally speaking.
Which should be several times larger than Woodstock or any festival in the history of humanity.
Yes, that's right.
So,
Coachella doesn't get 3.5 million?
maybe over like 2 weekends.
Yeah.
All of this.
No, not even anywhere close.
Alien Stock felt like they were taking the piss a bit to the serious ufologists and stuff over at the Alien Research Center in nearby Hico, Nevada. Possibly not pronounced like that, and apologies for Hicos or Hicos. So they decided to host their own Area 51 event on the same weekend. Basically classic splitting the party sort of thing.
Competing party.
Yeah, the next town over. And their one was meant for more serious ufologists, please. We're not making a mockery of this stuff. And despite the competing event, Matty Roberts and Connie West continued planning. Matty had linked up with a promoter who's in the doco, Disco Donnie.
Come on.
And Disco Donnie.
What the fuck? You've made this entire report up.
I mean, it does seem
You've been
pretty
talking for like over 2 hours and you've just made it all up. Just admit it.
Yeah, and then Disco Donnie was there.
What
and
the
then Disco
fuck?
Donnie said, hello.
Matt, were you just writing down those nightmares you were having while you were sick?
It feels a bit like that. I hope this is true.
Who are you talking about?
This is how I remember the week.
Disco Donnie?
Disco Donnie.
And the
What the fuck was that art guy's name before? Art.
Frazzle.
No, it was worse than that.
Art Frazic.
Frazic.
And you're telling me they're meeting in a town called Rachel?
They're meeting in a town called Rachel.
Matt.
Hey, I believe.
No, this is you've just.
I've done my own research, guys.
Your research was a fever dream you had, Matt.
Oh no!
This is insane.
You watched your first episode of Joe Rogan, and you had nightmares all night, and then you wrote it down.
Now we got fucking disco over here. What are you talking about?
I ate some of the elements I purchased on Lazar's website, and it opened up my third eye.
Perfect.
So Disco Donnie was involved for a bit, but he didn't like. He was like, these guys don't know what they're doing. He sort of backed out.
He's more about the disco.
This other guy came in from Vegas, this big shot kind of promoter from Vegas. He came in and he goes, let's have a meeting. Maddie, Connie, let's all meet up. And I can't remember his name, but he's a real big shot, big talker guy. And he's in the doco, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm a big deal. He basically seems like he should be named Disco Donnie, but he was named something else.
I think you've based a lot of these characters on like Simpsons characters. I think you've had a bad dream and you've written some weird shit
we sure
down.
it's not a good dream?
I mean, it sounds like a lot of fun.
So this other guy comes in and they meet, and Connie, he really attacks them like, you've got nothing set up. This is a mess. You can't do this. And Connie sort of leaves. Maddie, they're screaming at this meeting. These people just meeting each other, they're screaming. And, there's another split. So Connie...
Oh, God.
They're screaming at each other.
Basically, Matty Roberts, he's going, I got to think about this. He's a 20-year-old who's now you got the weight of this huge event potentially on his shoulders. And he's like, I don't know what to do here. People are saying, you can't just abort, get away from this. Connie's like, no, we got to do it. This other guy's coming in saying, yeah, I wouldn't do it like this. So he's booked to do a TV, like one of those American breakfast TV shows. He's on there and they're asking him, so what's the plan? It's next week, the date's set. And he's like, yeah, it's not concrete at the moment. What's actually happening? They're like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, by the end of today, we'll be able to tell you what's going on.
Okay, well, that doesn't help us for this morning TV show spot.
Yeah, he's like, just stay tuned. We'll let you know what's going on. Because he still hasn't decided what he's going to do, if he's still going to do it in Rachel.
Bail. He's going to do it in Rachel? Hopefully at Hotel Beautiful.
Technology. But so he's not sure. But it seems like he has been convinced by this big shot Las Vegas guy. And he ends up pairing up with the Las Vegas guy who's got sponsorship from Budweiser. Tens of thousands of dollars have been poured in. He now is doing an event that weekend in Las Vegas. So now there's 3 events happening that weekend. One in Las Vegas, one in Hiko, one in Rachel.
Okay.
Connie West is not happy. She's like, I've written checks for so much stuff to set up, like, this town doesn't have infrastructure for anything.
I've ordered 50,000 party pies.
She's
I mean, what do I do with them?
There's footage in the doco of her flattening land to, have area for camping and stuff.
She's like excavated.
Yeah.
I blew up a mountain.
She's up to her eyeballs, in debt.
Oh my God.
She went all in on a 20-year-old's Facebook event.
No.
When was the last time you either clicked on or attended a Facebook event?
No, it's been years.
Probably a decade or something.
Yeah.
So, both sides. Maddie's saying that Connie West is in over her head. She's not prepared. She's like, we had a deal. Like, it's a contract. You can't break it like this. But yeah, in the end, Rob's saying, I'm having my event in Las Vegas. Way more like it's started from this underground. We're going to storm this thing to a
now's at Caesar's Palace.
Budweiser sponsored
like Mike
party.
Tyson is going to fight someone. Like Evil Knievel's opening the
Couldn't
with a
be
fireworks
any further
display.
away.
Yeah, wow.
In vibe,
but also, if I was him, I'd be like, well, at least I'm not going to get in trouble for people storming anything now because we're in Las Vegas.
And I reckon, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to know, but it feels like his promoter guy got in bed was just like, I see an opportunity to make some cash out of this.
Sounds very much like that.
Yes. But yeah, Connie West said, I'm not cancelling. It's going ahead. Everyone's going ahead. 3 events going ahead.
And Connie's is the one called Alien Stock.
Well, yes, but that's Maddie's name. So Maddie's event in Las Vegas is called Alien Stock. Her one is still called Alien Stock. She's like, no, Alien Stock's going ahead in Rachel.
Yeah, the original Alien Stock.
And she said, I'll just worry about the legalities later. Legalities? Yes. They're both using the same name. And the Vegas big shot's like, you can't use that name. She gets a cease and desist letter.
Oh, my God.
With Roberts demanding that West stop using the Alien Stock name. But she's got a genius solution to get around this. She adds a dash between Alien and Stock.
Oh, that's great. It's completely different.
Completely different.
Yeah. How could that be confusing?
It's not.
Well,
It's not.
It's a perfect system.
It's incredibly clear.
Are you going to alien-stock or alien stock?
Exactly.
I think
That's
I'm going
how
to
people talk.
alien-stock.
That's how people talk.
Yeah. According to Allegra Frank, I don't know what you think of that, isn't it?
It's fine.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I mean,
Writing
it's
for
pretty
Vox.
good, but like some of the names
Sorry,
we
I know
fucking had today.
The bar is so high
The bar it doesn't. It's in space.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Hang on.
about?
It goes all the way to the top
Jess,
of the
you know
solar
what else
system.
is in
Insane.
space?
What?
UFOs.
What?
Yeah. They're out there.
That doesn't sound true.
Oh, maybe it's not. Sorry. So Frank writes, West also countered with a legal notice of her own, alleging that Roberts pulled out of the event unlawfully, though she later told media she had, quote, nothing but love for him. So now there are 3 rival alien-themed events all happening on the same weekend in Nevada.
So stupid.
How'd they all go down? In a word, fine.
Okay.
I wanted because
Who turned up?
I wanted to build it up to be like this great disaster, but we haven't heard of it. It's not. They were all minor disasters, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 3.5 million, so $1 million each?
Yeah.
Because you'd say about maybe 500,000 won't show up.
Yeah.
I would say-
Yeah.
But then a 1 million at one event, 1 million in Vegas, 1 million at alien-stock.
I'm pretty confident that the splitting, it was such confusing messaging, and the fact that, Matty Roberts is going out on TV saying, we don't know the plan a week before. Imagine people they're not booking their flights over this, are they? They're going, this isn't fucking happening. I imagine all of that confusion led to what you'll hear is drastically reduced numbers on the 3.5
Well, I
mil.
mean, a lot of people have clicked on a thing saying they're going to storm it, and now it's like a party.
Yes.
So, like,
It's a-
even if you, like, let's just say 3.5 million people wanted to storm it.
Which I imagine that you would not, the military couldn't have stopped that.
No. Well, it would have been horrific if they did, but
Yes.
now it's just a party. Like, I wanted to storm something. I don't want to go to something
More
like
than
a music
any,
festival.
the Vegas one is just,
Yeah.
it's really just a themed night. It's like, students' night at the local club, basically.
Yeah.
And J. Oliver Conroy, who wrote up their experiences, they kind of popped into the 3. Firstly, going to the Las Vegas Budweiser sponsored event, which Budweiser even made their own alien can versions. Like a lot of
Are
marketing.
you saying Spudweiser?
Budweiser, sorry.
Okay. I feel like
I'm-
twice there was Spudweiser.
No, one was Budweiser.
Oh,
and then
yes.
the second
You-
one
obviously
was
German.
Spudweiser.
Sorry, I said the classic version. Budweiser is a potato beer that I'm working on.
But they made an alien-themed can.
Yes, and apparently, like, a lot of businesses were getting in on it. Big companies tweeting, "Hey,
And what do you reckon, like, most people have maybe, 8 drinks, 10 drinks, let's say, 3.5 million attendees. So what do you get? 35 million cans will
People
probably do
having
it?
10 drinks?
Yeah.
Yep. No, that's, yep.
I know. I wouldn't have thought so.
He just needed easy numbers.
It's easier number. And also,
Yeah.
it doesn't have,
And Dave-
it's Budweiser's mid-strength, isn't it?
Yes.
So-
Bud Light is. No.
Oh,
Or
that's
is
Bud
it- yeah.
Light.
I think. Yeah, light over there doesn't mean calories. It means no.
Alcohol.
It does mean calories.
Oh, it is. Is it?
Here it means.
Yeah, sorry, you're right.
Yeah, here
I
it means
confused
low
myself.
alcohol over there or something. I don't
But
know.
anyway, I still think we should order 35 million cans.
But I
Just
think
in
it is
case.
a mid-ish strength
Should we
beer
up
anyway.
the party pies?
Yeah,
I read Foster's in England is going down to 3-point-something%,
Oh.
watering down Aussie pride,
Aussie piss.
which hasn't been made in Australia for
Yeah.
my lifetime. I don't think ever. No, it used to be. I'm sure. I've just never seen it. You ever seen a Foster's here?
No.
It's really expensive if you ever see it because it's like an import.
Right. Had to catch first class plane over. All right. So yes, Conroy describing the Vegas Budweiser sponsored events, aka Spudweiser, aka Budweiser.
Thank you.
The Area 51 celebration, so that was also known as, in downtown Las Vegas, did not get off to a promising start. When I arrived shortly after 7 p.m., the outdoor venue, heavily bedecked with glowing neon alien signage, was mostly empty, except for cops and local newscasters. Does sound like that's a theme through all the events. More than punters, it was authorities and media. From YouTubers up to
Yeah.
like old school media. A DJ blasted dubstep to a bare dance floor. The venue even had a swimming pool, bathed in green light and watched by a bored-looking lifeguard.
How'd they have a swimming pool? Okay, yep, whatever.
Seems like a bad idea at
Yep.
an alcohol sort of, but anyway.
But they've got the bored-looking lifeguard.
But I mean, I'm from that bloody nanny state, aren't I? I've been...
You want everyone to bloody wear a helmet when they're in the pool.
Everyone got their pool helmets.
But it picked up. People started trickling in. Everyone was wearing their best alien-themed rave attire. One woman wore a shiny head-to-toe alien costume. Another had a Rick and Morty pattern dress. Really dates it to the time.
Current.
Yes. And another one with a very fun sign reading "Green Lives Matter." Very funny stuff. I spied... Why aren't you laughing? I spied Matty Roberts. He was in high spirits. Quote, "I'm absolutely amazed at how things turned out, and it's incredible," he told me as he signed autographs. He's signing autographs.
Oh my God.
By 9 p.m., there were a couple hundred people jerking spasmodically to dubstep.
Oh.
A woman who introduced herself as Cheryl. And
no, that name makes Jess feel sick.
Please, that's very triggery for me.
That's
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Is that why you mispronounced it to make it not feel as bad?
Well,
Yeah, thank you.
No, he's written it out as Cheryl, and then he says she spelt it out Cheryl, Cheryl, saying, "This is the first time since Roswell that people like us are coming together. Even if nothing happens, we tried."
Were you there during Roswell?
Cheryl, what are you talking about?
It's very funny that she went to the Vegas one as well, like the corporate version of.
Yeah, that does explain why there was a pool. Because for a second I was like, how'd they get a pool in Rachel?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're in Vegas.
Is that a big venue
There's
in Vegas?
lots of pools in Vegas.
Indoor, like at the clubs, are there?
Yeah. I love to club.
The DJ interrupted his set to thank Matty Roberts and give a special shout out to Bob Lazar. The crowd cheered. In the doco, they show Matty Roberts doing the classic photo of the crowd behind, and it did look packed.
Wow.
In the doco, it says 10,000. I don't think it would have been that much.
That's a lot of people.
Even a bit way less than, the 3.5 million, of course. But
Yeah, 35 million cans for 10,000 people.
Yes.
like
People are going to be drunk.
J. Oliver Conroy made it sound more like hundreds than thousands, but
Sure.
Anyway, it was a party, and Matty Roberts was pretty happy. I don't know what the promoter made out of it, but Matty Roberts, after everything, all the money he made was from some T-shirt sales, which I guess is what he was signing. And he was like, "Yeah." The next day, I was sort of back to the job, and in the doco they show him just sort of like behind the desk, retail, just sort of like slumped.
Wow.
Hung over at the Gap.
So, okay, event number 1, it was some sort of a mild success, I'd say.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
Next up, the more serious event at the Alien Research Center in Hiko. And I should say, this all made news around the world. I don't remember any of it, I don't think.
I remember the Facebook event, and they were
Right.
they were a bit worried that if they do turn up, they'll have to get like a lot of security in.
Right.
And people were like, "Yeah, we're going to storm this bastard. Yeah, America."
So, yeah, this is from Australia's Channel 9 reporting on the more serious event, saying Keith Wright, the organizer, said that after drawing just 500 attendees at a Friday event planned for 5,000, he had to pull the plug for the rest of the weekend, saying, "We put on a safe event for the people that showed up, but we had to make the decision today because it costs tens of thousands of dollars to staff each day. It was a gamble financially, and we lost."
Oh,
So that got cancelled sort of mid-event.
Keith.
What's our man's name? J. Oliver Conroy went past that event, stopped by and said, it was more like a souvenir shop, which is what we know that place is anyway. So maybe it was just 500 people there. Sounds like a lot. Does feel like everyone's inflating the numbers a bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that one didn't work. But, I imagine 500 people is a pretty good event. Why not just keep it going and have just not all the staff on?
Yeah.
I don't know. So on to the final stop, the big one, alien stock,
This
alien
is the one
hyphen stock.
The one I feel like I'm rooting for the most because it's like the most independent.
And it's how it sort of began.
Yeah.
So this is in Rachel. Conroy writes, Rachel, a tiny one-horse town, was besieged by cars and tents and camper vans. So they've driven from Vegas through to Hiko, and now onto Rachel. Including the cops, EMTs, festival organisers and so on, there looked to be a couple of thousand people. Not the 2 million who would RSVP to the Facebook
Oh,
event.
come on, guys. It's RSVPs on Facebook events are...
Lock it in.
Yes.
You're locked
that's
in.
binding.
Yeah, I mean, maybe is there for a reason. If you're a yes, you're going.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If we
I've
could-
ordered all these party pies.
What the fuck?
I'd say I need at least a doctor's sleep.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
otherwise, I'm billing you.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, the sheriff was even fearing 30,000. So it was way down. They were over-prepared security-wise.
Oh, no, because...
Like the county and the military protecting the base.
Yeah.
They spent up big, fearing the worst, which I guess that, maybe you have to...
Yeah. Better do that, I guess, than not protect anything.
So Conroy paints a bit of a picture. My neighbours at the parking lot / campsite were a punk band called Foreign Life Form. They weren't part of the planned music lineup because this was now like there was a stage with music, and then maybe people would storm the military base as well.
Yeah, if we get around to it.
Get around to it. So yeah, they rocked up just hoping to. They're like, wow, our band name's sort of about aliens. We should be playing here. And they were trying to find Connie West to get added to the bill, and they painted themselves all green to go, look, it would be great for this. And Conroy continues, my other neighbour, an erudite joint smoking history podcast from Oregon, wore a t-shirt that said, "Take me to your dealer." Switch the L and the D.
Oh, that's good.
He and his son had the shirts custom made. The Lifeforms, the punk band, were disappointed that they couldn't buy some. This is good journalism, I
that's
think.
good stuff.
Painting a picture. So while Conroy suggested there were a couple of thousand, Frank suggests the numbers were much lower, saying the few hundred Lincoln County police officers and highway patrol seem to outnumber actual attendees in the range of 2 to 1, patrolling the perimeter of Rachel with little to do. And yet, all the photos you see seem to be, it's very sparse.
And what are they doing? There is a stage. There are bands.
There is a stage that's been put up. 20 bands have been booked. I've seen varying estimations of the crowd numbers. Low is at 150, high is 3,500. It's a big gap there. All the extra police, emergency medical services, and fireys were estimated to cost some $300,000 to the county, and the military putting the extra security onto the base apparently, they say, cost them $11 million.
That's a lot of dollars.
And that's for the government spending on the military.
Yeah, I guess so.
I feel less sorry for them.
They've rounded it up, I reckon.
Yeah. And that's like a drop. They literally don't they spend trillions of dollars on their military?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's a rounding error.
Yeah.
Strangely, despite 20 bands being booked to play, only, according to Frank, one turned up.
Only one, and it was at the Lifeforms.
It was not the Lifeforms. It was Wiley Savage. And it seems like maybe Foreign Lifeforms weren't able to find Connie West to fill one of the 19 vacant spots.
It's so funny they couldn't get. They still can't get on. We've had 19 bands pull out, so the opening act is now the headline act.
Yes, and you're going to have to stretch.
We're looking for the other bands. 19 didn't turn. You'd be pissed, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, Connie gets around in I think it was like a beige VW Beetle. And Frank was like, I saw the car everywhere. She was frantically driving around.
Why was she driving?
Looking for bands.
I don't know. But she's like, I saw the car, but I never saw Connie. She was apparently Connie in the lead up was no one could get onto her. And that was part of the reason. Maybe there was splintering. People were like,
there's only one oven and she had 50,000 party parts.
Yeah.
Do you know how long that takes?
It takes ages.
Frank writes, so this is of the stage. An unnamed DJ played slightly dusty radio hits from Skrillex and Justin Bieber while a slight crowd stood and bopped their heads. The majority of the attendees seemed to be members of the press, which probably contributed to the lack of rowdiness. Vloggers from Peru and journalists from Germany were covering the event alongside US-based outlets like Vox, who Frank works for, and our takeaways were similar. The lead up to Alien Stock was more interesting and eventful than Alien Stock itself.
A bit like alien sightings, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Despite the grimness of the event, Connie West called it a success, saying, "What makes this special and a success is the smiles that people are leaving with and the memories that they have and the friendships that they've made. That's what matters." It sounds like Connie West here and Maddie Roberts in Vegas were both like just relieved that it wasn't an absolute disaster. They're like, they were so stoked where everyone else was like, oh, this is
kind of sucks.
You must feel like this is a bit
and they're
lame.
like, no one's dead.
Yeah, this is
I'm okay.
the best.
Yeah.
Frank continues, the low turnout and high costs to the county didn't seem to faze West, who was already thinking about Alien Stock 2020. West told the reporters there at a sort of a makeshift huddle, my mum already told me I was doing it again. So yeah, I'm doing it.
Her mum already said,
yeah,
I better do it then.
And Frank said to that, it was a strange statement, one that drew laughs amid some skeptical eyebrow raising. It's like, that's a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, while a date was locked in, the 2020 event did not go ahead due to a little thing called the COVID pandemic.
But
you're so right.
A lot of people were like, oh, thank God.
But you're so right that we were locked down to keep us away.
Yeah. Because it
Dave,
only would have grown.
I would have gone.
Just going to send you a link here, Dave. Just want to see if you think the town was on board with the event coming back. You got a bit of info here as well. The link's the website's called noalienstock.com.
Wow. So it's just a long list of blog posts, is it?
Yeah.
Of people who are pissed off about alien stock.
Yeah.
Top one is from the 30th of July 2025. A recent documentary finally released some official numbers. Our county lost $250,000. The Air Force lost $11 million. Yes, $11 million securing the base. And the little alien claims to have won $3.438 million in a lawsuit resulting from the event.
Yeah, so in the doco, it seems like it's a throwaway. She's like, I don't know how much I made. She sued the big shot in Vegas for breaking the deal. She said, you want to hear how much I won in court? And that's the number, $3.5 million. And then they cut to the big shot and he goes, if she thinks I'm ever going to pay that up, she's dreaming. You can chase me to the ends of the earth. I ain't paying. Which is a wild thing to be saying.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow, and then this says, why do we all have to pay for their failure with our taxes while they claim to have made millions? Why is the little alien not required to reimburse our county for the losses? Wow.
Yeah, so it seems it's torn this 40-odd person town apart. Which would be wild 'cause, like, I guess all of her business is tourists. But yeah, that website, it's amazing how that is a website from up to date till now because it looks like it's from a time machine.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
From the 90s.
Yeah, it's such an old-looking website.
All right, we're coming right to the end here. Briefly, like we were talking about before, Area 51 is inspired and referenced in so much pop culture. Too much to mention, but talked about Independence Day, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, apparently, the X-Files. But I thought I'd finish by telling you about an ebook I found when looking to research this topic. It's called One Night in Area 51 by Violet Vaughn. And this is the synopsis. After a viral Facebook post, where does she get her ideas? Promises a raid of Area 51. Oh, I should say I didn't write it down, but in the doco they show it that and they build it up like it's going to happen. They're going to do it. And there was like 20 odd people had gone to
not to storm
it, mm-hmm. And they're all dressed up in outfits and stuff, and they do a countdown. And they start running towards it. And then they go, just kidding, sort of thing. It was like, psych. And they'd plan to, like, psych out the
$11 million. Yeah.
So they're running it like the people armed with machine guns.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Psych.
Bit of fun. But, yeah, I really think that could have been a one-episode doco.
Okay. They were that band stretch.
Yep. So here's One Night in Area 51. After a viral Facebook post promises a raid of Area 51, Samantha Hollis finds herself in Nevada. Not to take part in the raid, but as a backup guard. Of course, like the other guards, she doesn't expect the raid to happen. Instead, she expects to spend a dull month in the hot Nevada sun, waiting to go back to her usual post in Washington State.
Okay.
But the raid does happen. Ooh. Following a violent clash, Samantha finds herself being swept into the center of Area 51 against her will. Once inside, she ends up alone and terrified. As she attempts to find her way out, she stumbles upon a top secret alien breeding program and the program's stud, Subject 27. Stud alien this is. Subject 27 has been withheld from breeding for months, and he is desperate for a release.
Oh, God.
Samantha
Blue
finds
balls.
herself inexplicably attracted to the tall, muscular extraterrestrial,
They're always tall and muscular.
and she's surprised to realize how badly she needs a release too.
Oh, God.
That's what they'll sound like, Dave. Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
no! Oh God, why?
Where's that go?
Yeah. Oh man, there's a big subgenre of these sort of, and a lot of just self-published, like less than a chapter at a time, and they call them books. What's going to happen in the next thing?
Right.
There's one series and the covers of like pencil drawn pictures of aliens. The first of its head, second one of its two butts. The sub.
Hotel Beautiful.
I did hold back a bit there. The full title of the book is One Night in Area 51: an alien erotica story.
Beautiful.
That's just one of many. Could you believe it?
Can't wait. Add to cart.
Yeah.
I'll bring it back to in conclusion. Finally, a bit more serious. Summing it up with Combe, Area 51 is one of the most famous military installations in the world. A remarkable feat considering the government didn't formally acknowledge the site existed until 2013. Rumours of hidden extraterrestrial technology and life forms have fueled its popularity in the public's imagination for decades. While no proof of aliens has yet surfaced, declassified information reveals that during the Cold War, the CIA and Air Force spent decades developing advanced spy planes like the U-2 and the A-12 at the base. Sightings of these impossible crafts likely inspired the rumours of otherworldly visitors. Today, Area 51 is still an active base, but its purpose and history are a top-secret mystery. Let's give the final word to Bill Diamond, the CEO and president of the SETI, a scientific institute focused on finding extraterrestrial intelligence. What's important about the public fascination with UFOs in Area 51 is what it says about our human nature and our perspectives on our place in the cosmos. It says we want to believe that we're not alone.
That's nice.
Well said, Bill Diamond.
Bill Diamond. It's fun. Like he came up in the wrong episode. Any other day, that's a great name. Pretty dull.
Oh, yeah. Bill Diamond's incredible.
Great.
But, yeah, on today's episode, that's as bad as Dennis.
Yeah.
What a slap in the face.
So, yeah, it was a messy sort of report. I wasn't really sure where to put all the focus, but so much going on. It almost feels like it was 2.5 reports sort of mushed together. But
yeah, there's a lot.
And I'm sure there's even more truth out there.
100%. And I look forward to people letting us know in comments and messages.
Mm-hmm.
What have we missed?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Element 115?
Yeah,
the
where
real
is
one.
it? Yeah, not the shitty synthesized one.
Yeah.
The real one.
The real one. Want the real shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's fascinating stuff. I want to believe.
I do want to believe as well.
I don't care.
It's good to get two different perspectives.
Yeah.
A lot of balance.
Yeah, honestly, that's a block-worthy topic. That's one of the topics that you go, have we not done that yet?
Yeah, it's surprising.
Have we not done
10
that?
years in, we'd never done Area 51.
Area 51, there it is. So
I think maybe and maybe others would think like this as well. I kind of thought it was probably covered with Roswell. I'm like, is that the same? I didn't know. Is it the same thing?
I also had a bit of crossover confusion. You even asked me to send my Roswell report
Yes.
from 8 years ago to make sure there wasn't. But you didn't touch on any of that. Was that because you avoided it or because it's not really...
partially because I avoided it. Because, I did read that there was Roswell had a similar thing, which you probably talked about. A book was released in 1980, which really brought the public's attention to Roswell, and maybe some of that led to there was a flow-on effect, perhaps. And every time something like this comes out, the people spotting UFOs really spikes.
Mm-hmm.
And yet they can't get a good photo anyway. That I struggle with.
Yeah. Well, I think it's like, what's that old one-liner, heroin addict one-liner comic?
Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg, like his bit, he's like, he thinks the Bigfoot just is blurry.
Yeah, that's a great observation. But a great report there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you again for taking us to the Blockbuster-tober #1 special. Thank you.
Huge. A big responsibility, and you did a great job. So thank you.
That means a lot, Jess. Love you, Jess.
Okay.
Dave, love you.
Now it's time for something else. Me to tell you I love you.
What a roller
Oh my
coaster.
God, that made my heart
So good, so good, so good.
Score holiday gifts everyone wants for way less at your Nordstrom Rack store. Save on UGG, Nike, Rag & Bone, Vince, Frame, Kurt Geiger London, and more.
Because there's always something new.
I'm giving all the gifts this year with that extra 5% off when I use my Nordstrom credit card. Santa who?
Join the Nordy Club at Nordstrom Rack to unlock our best deals. It's easy. Big gifts, big perks. That's why you rack.
Hi, it's Paige DeSorbo from Giggly Squad. You ever stand in front of your closet and just say, I have nothing to wear, while you're literally surrounded by clothes? Because same. So I started listing pieces I'm over on Depop. And honestly, it's been amazing. You can sell what you're done with, and someone out there will love it. And the best part about it is there's no seller fee. So the money you make actually stays in your pocket, which feels very chic. It's also insanely easy. I listed something while watching TV, and it sold before the episode even ended. So download the Depop app and list your first item today, because your old outfit could be someone else's new favorite. Depop, where taste recognizes taste. Payment processing fees, boosting fees still apply. For more info, visit Depop.com.
Well, that brings us to everyone's favourite section of the show, where we thank some of our great Patreon supporters. These are the ones that make this show happen. Dave, tell us more.
Hey, if you sign up to support the show, you can, as well as knowing that you're keeping the show going for 10 plus years, get bonus episodes. We put out one nearly every Sunday, 4 episodes of bonuses every single month. And you also get access to the back catalogue of nearly 300 bonus episodes that currently exist. You can be in the lovely Facebook group, hear about live events before anyone else, vote on topics, and just know that we love you. We send out the Christmas cards. We're about to send them out at the start of December, and they should hopefully come to you before Christmas.
Yeah,
on the Patreon.
Exciting times, and that's why we spend this last little bit of the show dedicated to our great Patreon supporters, because without them, this show does not exist. And we normally start with the fact, quote, or question section, which actually has a jingle goes something like this.
Fact, quote, or question.
I always remembers the ding. She always remembers the sing. And this is where people on the Sydney Scheinberg level or above get to give us a fact, or quote, or question, or a brag, or a suggestion, or really whatever they like. And we've got one big one this week. It comes from Katie Salisbury. I said Katie weird then,
yeah,
didn't
you
I?
did.
But that's how I always say it.
I love it.
And Katie, this is their first entry into the fact, quote, or question
Welcome.
section. And they've got the title of Silly Goose of the Pod.
Oh.
With a question writing, the other night I had a few wines and decided that it was a perfect time to up my Patreon level, which is why I can't even write this question in the first place.
I see.
Which is why I can even write this question in the first place. It was a little cheaper to pay for the year all at once, so I did that. Thinking that $285 was a great price for a year's worth of quality entertainment. The next day, I went to pay for something and my card declined.
Oh, no.
I went into my account to check and saw that I'd paid almost $500. The silly goose, me, didn't notice that the price was in US dollars. Please don't get me wrong. I'm happy to be here and I'm lucky enough to be in a financial position where I can be, but it was just a shock. And I should say, Katie told me this story after the Sydney show we did last month. And I was like, oh, I could definitely refund that. No worries.
Yeah, there's never anything like that.
But she wasn't telling us for that reason. She's like, no, definitely not. But
okay, great. We never want to have anyone not be able to afford food, etc. because of this.
Yes, I did make it very clear that I could definitely do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
A mistake has been made. These things happen. But anyway, Katie says, or Katie, as I say. So my question is, what have you bought when you've had a few wines? My other highlight is a pair of glittery blue heels, which I've never worn.
Oh, yeah.
You best believe I'll be getting my money's worth with facts, quotes, and questions this year, so you'll be hearing from me very soon. Thanks for all the laughs. Love your work.
Thank you. This is the $500 question.
Yeah.
Love your work, Katie.
A lot of pressure to have an answer here.
I can't remember if it was after wines, but I made a mistake not that long ago where I ordered Humphrey the dog a little, well, I didn't think it was going to be little, a toy. Supposed to be a chicken.
Yeah.
Like a stuffed like plushie.
Yeah, I
that he
understand
could
what a
rip
dog
apart
toy
with,
is, yeah.
with squeaky stuff. I'm explaining this to Matt. He doesn't know.
He doesn't get
He
it.
doesn't know.
I do know.
And it arrived and it was the size of what can only be described as a key ring.
Okay, but still like plush.
Still plush. And we
So
give
just
it,
a choking
He
hazard.
loves throwing it around and we call it Little Chicken. But it was hilarious when it arrived. I was like, that's a tiny package. How do they fit it in there? Oh, I guess it was pretty cheap.
Yeah.
You open up, you're like, oh, I'm giving our dog a key ring.
It was suspiciously cheap.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Dave, that's a lot of fun.
So does that happen? Anything like that happen to you?
Oh, I've bought especially lockdown stuff, exercise, sporting equipment, still in its box.
Oh, right. Yeah. You just one night you're feeling pretty like energetic.
I was like, I'm going to do
that.
this. Yeah, plenty of stuff, all the time.
Mine's not at all a regretful one. So does it still count?
Just go for it.
Because and it just arrived. I just opened it before we started recording today. I'd maybe I don't even know if I had had any wines, but it was like a spur of the moment purchase. One of our listeners, Celeste Hedgiali, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, posted in our Patreon group about their art Instagram, which is celeste.hedgiali.art.
Okay.
And, I was clicking on that browser. I'm like, oh, man, I went back a few pictures and I saw one. I'm like, oh, I love this. Colors, dots. I love colorful circles.
Mm-hmm.
But it was posted like a year ago. I'm like, there's no chance this is still for sale, is it? And they're like, it is actually. And I just got it today.
Perfect.
It was so good. You know when you almost forget that you bought something? Like, oh, I wonder what this is.
I do love that.
Whoa. Very exciting.
I love when you purchase something arrives in the mail that you forgot about.
Yeah, it's like a present for yourself.
Oh, my God. I'm like, thank you, past Jess.
Very excited to see how long it takes me to go to and figure out how to go to someone who'll frame it.
Yep. I'm going to say 3 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Conservative.
Oh, I remember a regretful purchase. It was on stage at the Live Who Knew It with Matt Stewart a couple of years ago where we had to name a Star Wars character. Sorry, this is a spoiler for one of the episodes, but the answer was there's a Star Wars character called Jet Porkins.
Oh.
Sounds very similar to Jess Perkins.
That's so
Yes, it
funny.
does.
And I said, that's it. I'm going to buy a Jet Porkins trading card right now on eBay. I went on eBay on my phone thinking this is a bit of a laugh. Spent $5 or whatever. And then that night I get a message from the eBay user saying, hey, what's your best email? I'll send over the digital card now. You can add it to your collection. I was like, sorry, what? I spent money on a thing that
On a digital card.
I wanted to give you a card.
Oh, okay. Regretful
Anyway, so I
purchases.
said, don't worry about it. Keep the money.
Regretful purchase. I wanted to know because you know how like people say, "Oh, I'm a Virgo and a Cancer rising and something moon." I wanted to know what mine was, so I paid 99 cents to a site to find out, and then they continued to charge me $10 a month after that, which I never agreed to. I had to cancel my credit card.
That's the only way to get out of it.
Yeah.
Did you ever find out what you were?
Jesus.
Yeah, but at what cost? You know, about $30.
About, yeah.
I got that money back, but still. Anyway, that's mine.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm always very wise with money.
Yes.
When drinking. I also bought another painting when I was quite drunk in Bendigo at this pub. There was like this display wall. No regrets. Woke up the next day. Everyone's like, you really want to buy this thing? It's on my wall in my bedroom. I love it.
Oh, that's good.
So, like there's like an older ladies group that meet at the pub and paint each week or something, and they put their things on the wall. It's
Nice.
sick. Love it.
Love that.
No regrets. I'm sure that I'll think of regrets later. Thank you so much, Katie, for really bumping up the to the Scheinberg level, but also just for your support in general and the great question. The next thing we like to do is shout out to a few of our other great supporters on the shout out level or above.
Yep.
Jess, you normally come up with a game based on the topic. Any thoughts
Bitch,
today?
you know I found funny alien name generator.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Well, I've just found an alien name generator, and then it gave me like a lot of customization options, or it said, or you could just choose names that are, and funny was an option. So I've gone for funny.
All right, Dave, I'm going to read out the name of the place. You give us area and a number, or it could be a word or whatever. You know, it could be area dog or whatever.
Great.
A number or whatever.
Well, thanks for you saying my first one.
Well, AJ, edit that bit out. And
Beat what Matt said.
And
No,
then
don't.
just going to say the alien name.
Okay, yeah.
All right, we're going to get a rhythm on this, so
Yeah.
it's going to feel like poetry in motion. Dave's
Yeah.
going to fugue state it.
Yeah.
Jess is going to be one with
I'm blanking the mind.
with the computer.
Okay.
All right, here we go. First up, thank you so much for your support from Fairview Park in South Australia. It's Graham Lynch.
From area Pocahontas.
It's Drinks Vibble.
That's amazing. From, whoa.
Drinks Vibble.
Drinks, but Drinks is DRINX.
I tell you what, I'm confident this person is an alien. From
Okay.
address unknown, can only assume from deep within the fortress of the moles. It's Ryan Gray.
Ryan Gray from area Femur Bone.
Glorp.
Glorp is the best alien name. I
Yes.
don't think you can top it, but let's see. Thanks so much, Ryan. From Olympia in Washington in the US, Robert St. Lawrence or Robert Street Lawrence.
Area Baxter.
Wobble Nose Flag.
Well, I was
Take
wrong.
back what you
I
said.
was wrong. I was
Wobble
wrong.
Nose Flag.
Oh, my God.
I can say when I'm wrong, and I was wrong.
You're wrong.
Again from address unknown. Again, I'm assuming from deep within the fortress of the moles. Thank you so much to Karen Scott.
Area I'm a Little Teapot.
Snorts.
Snorts.
With a
Jess,
Z.
each has been better than the last.
I agree.
Snorts is fantastic.
Yeah.
If I ever get personalised plates,
Snorts.
I think it might be Snorts.
Fuck that. Yeah. Yep.
From Orlando, Florida. Thank you so much to Daniel Montresor.
Area Trombona.
Noodle Fuzz.
Trombona. Noodle Fuzz.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel, I know you've been waiting for a few months to get your call out, but geez, you've got to
Worth
be
it.
happy with that.
Noodle
Absolutely
Fuzz.
worth it.
And on block episode number 1
Yeah,
too.
come on.
From Williamstown in the United States. I'll never remember it.
Nah.
Massachusetts, maybe. It's Ryan.
Area Teeth Plaque.
Quarky Bumbly.
Again from address unknown. Again, assuming from deep within the fortress of the moles. Thank you so much to Rebecca Young.
Area Slot Machine.
Fizzlewinks.
From Fizzlewicks is adorable.
You'll wait for the next one.
From Farmington in Utah. Give me 2 in the United States. Thank you so much to Abigail Martin.
Area Dungeons but Not Dragons.
Plip Plop.
Oh,
Is it Blip Blop?
Plip Plop.
Blip Blop.
Have some respect.
And finally, from Helensburgh, just reminding Dave you haven't used the number yet, in New South Wales, Australia, it's James Kane.
Oh, pick one at random. Area 69.
Nice. And Zibly.
Zibly.
Zibly, fantastic.
I love you, Zibly.
Thank you so much to James, Abigail, Rebecca, Ryan, Daniel, Karen, Robert, Ryan, and Graham. Your support means the world. Thank you so much. Now we welcome in some people into the Triptych Club. Let me have I had a look at this? Do we have any inductees?
While you say that, I'll say what this is. This is our clubhouse / theatre of the mind, a little bit of a hall of fame for people that have been on the shout-out level or above for 3 consecutive years. Basically, they've already had a shout-out. They've had a Blip Blop nickname a few years ago.
Yep.
But they've stayed true.
Plop.
Blip Blop. That was today, but remember Blip Blop from a few years ago?
Sure.
And
I just want to be sure that you were saying Plip Plop for
Blip
today.
Blop. That's,
Dave, you're saying Blip Blop.
but that was from the...
I
sorry.
know, but
No,
today...
Roswell was Blip
Today
Blop.
we're saying...
Blip Plop.
Thank you.
Thank you. And these people, we induct them into the clubhouse. They go on in. Once you're in, you can never leave. So there's over 1,000 members inside already. There's air hockey. There's ice hockey, which is the same thing, just with ice over the top of it. There's food. There's drink. There's a cinema. There's people doing close-up magic, but only if you want that.
Yeah.
Nothing weird.
Yeah.
No.
You can opt out.
You can opt out. You say no.
You got
thank
to
They move.
enthusiastically consent to
They move on. They move
close-up
on.
magic.
Yeah. If they don't want it, don't worry about it.
You
There's
can
a-
wave them off.
Sometimes we have tattooists come in. You can get a tattoo for life, which is great. It's all free on the house. And
Tattoo for life.
for
That's
life.
how good the quality ours are.
And of course, Jess, she's behind the bar. You've
Yeah.
always got a drink, a cocktail, and or a bit of food.
Yeah, I've got a specialty cocktail this time I've been working on. It's called Little Grey Man.
Ooh.
It is a grey beverage.
Oh, appetizing.
Yeah.
How do you get that colour?
Milk
Uh-huh.
and sambuca.
Oh.
that's a little great.
Milky
man.
sandwich. Is that a White Russian?
Nah.
No. I don't know what a White Russian is.
And I got the ratios, so it was grey. It's got to be a lot of sambuca.
Right. I think you got to drink it and you're going to turn grey. So
Yeah.
White Russian can't be it, can it? It would be vodka and it's vodka, Kahlua, and cream. But yours is way nicer set of that.
It's way
licorice
better.
milk.
Licorice milk.
Alcoholic licorice milk.
Delicious.
Oh.
I can make it a thick shake if you want.
Yeah.
You just have to ask.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah. All right.
Put
you
me
guys,
down for one.
You guys want a thick shake? How thick
yeah.
are we talking?
Oh, well, I want it thick.
Okay, great. I'm on it. But the blender is very hot.
Oh,
Very hot.
okay. So it's a hot, thick shake.
Yeah.
I think you've invented a new thing.
It's still incredibly thick, though.
Where do you go? It's like a soup slurry?
No.
Soup slurry?
Anyway, Dave, you normally book a band.
Yes, and Matt's actually got the name of the band there in front of him because I've been liaising with him there this week. They didn't get a shot. They sent me actually a little bit of an email from Aliens saying that Alien Stock wouldn't have them. But
my God.
But I'm happy for them to do 19 sets in a row.
That's so
to
good.
recreate Alien Stock. But I've just gone blank on their name there, Matt. Because you were emailing the manager. What was their name?
Oh,
again?
yes. Oh, sorry. I did not understand what that was about. Now it's all adding up.
Yeah, that's
Thank you so much.
Yeah, because it's in US dollars and you were working it out. So I thought I'd let Matt help me book this band this week. Remind me what they called it, the Terrestrials or something?
Oh, yes. Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Thank you so much for, yes, Foreign Life Form.
Foreign Life Form are going to play 19 sets to make up for the fact that they could not get on at Alien Stock.
And they're going to cover Himbo and Nobody Loves a Bogan by Area 7.
Absolutely, they're going to be there. And Connie's going to be driving around for some reason. Frantically in a beige love bug. Beige is just the funniest colour.
I hope I'm remembering that right.
Oh, so funny.
All right, so we got 4 inductees. So I'm going to read out the names. Dave's on the stage. He's ready to hype you up. What an event to be coming in on number 1 episode of Block 2025.
That's right, we're going to make this big.
Jess is hyping up Dave.
Yep. Hands on butts.
Dave's
hands on Hotel Beautiful.
Thank you. If you haven't heard it before, Dave he hypes you up with some weak wordplay.
No, just say
Come
hype.
on.
Okay.
Come on, we got to go.
All right, here we go. 4 inductees this week. Are you ready?
Yes.
From Mitcham in Great Britain, welcome to the club, Harry Clark.
Harry Clark, I give a fuck.
That's not weak, that's strong. From Norwich in Great Britain, welcome in Amanda Hulley.
Amanda Hulley, not in a hurry.
Yeah, take it slow.
Come on in.
From, address unknown, can only assume from deep within the Fortress of the Moles. Based on the email address, I think your name's Monica, but your official title is MC.
MC Legend.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what that's working on after?
Pardon?
What's that a play on?
No, it's just that's their MC name.
Oh.
Like Master of Ceremonies or whatever. MC, like if they were...
Oh, yeah. I thought it might have been
I was wanting to remember what the DJ was in this, but I couldn't remember. There's something about banana or something.
Oh.
DJ.
No, they were
Matt,
unnamed.
come on.
No, remember that they were promoting it for a bit, but then they dropped out. They were called DJ Caramel or...
I do not recall this.
Do you remember they were Alien Stock. They were promoting for a while and then they dropped out.
I don't remember that at all.
They were just searching your doc DJ.
He's got one more name
I know,
to read.
but I just sound crazy.
A DJ blasted dubstep to a bare dance floor. That was at
something else?
And the other DJ reference was an unnamed DJ who played slightly dusty radios from Skrillex and Justin Bieber.
There was someone else that was involved, I swear, in the promo of the event.
And it was Banana?
No, but it was like a funny name like that. That they were, before it went to Vegas.
Oh, Disco Donnie?
Yes, Disco Donnie. Okay.
He was not a DJ.
He wasn't a DJ.
Yeah, but it sounds like a DJ name. No, you know what it made
What
me
are you fucking yeah-butting us? You were wrong.
It made me think of, who was the trivia host? He was called something like
I don't want to look stupid. Let's really keep fucking digging, and then you're wrong, and then you go, well, but he sounds like a DJ. You know what? I'm not supporting you on this last one.
No,
Matt, just say the last one.
No, but I'll come around. I reckon DJ Donnie does sound like a disco.
MC Disco. Let me say that again. MC Disco Donnie.
Yes. Now that's something.
That's pretty good.
That's really good, Dave.
Nah.
And finally, from Preston here in Melbourne, welcome to the club, Tia Evans.
Tia, great to see you.
Woo!
Thank you for coming back for that.
Thank you so much to, bloody hell, what a great bunch of names here. Tia Evans, MC, Amanda Hulley, Harry Clark. Make yourselves at home.
Yeah.
Grab yourself a grey drink and just get ready to party.
Slurps up.
And now something...
No, surely we have to end on slurps up.
I mean, we do, but we've got one inductee into the Trip Club.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The Triple Triptych Club.
These people have been on the Shadow level or above for 9 consecutive years.
Do you have time to hear a pitch from Martin Drabick Hampshire, a patron? He reckons that something we could do is each person who gets into the Trip Club, they get to be the official legal custodian of a previous episode. So we start, and we can backdate the last few, but, so this person, welcome into the Triptych Club. You're the official guardian of Death's, Burials, Other.
I see.
Sort of thing.
Okay, great.
Interesting.
What
Love
do you think?
that.
Maybe we can figure that out for next time.
We'll figure it out for next time because we've got to do some backdating.
But just, I had that scheduled to bring up with you today, and then Martin, and I'm going to say, nearly pissed me off, Martin.
Okay.
Because he followed up again. I'm like, mate, just because I haven't replied doesn't mean that I haven't read it and I'm about to do something about it.
Sure.
What? Like, can you not read my mind, Martin? I'm so sorry I didn't reply. I can't remember where you said it to me. But anyway, it's a great idea. And sorry you had to follow up. Now, one inductee into the Triple Triptych Club. This is someone who's been on the shout-out level or above for 9 straight years.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
I can't get my head around that. Dave, how are we honouring them this week?
I'm going to salute them.
Yep.
I'm going to give them a little compliment.
Yep.
And then Jess is going to give them a little kiss.
Yep.
Okay, great.
And then in future weeks, we will backdate and give you an episode.
Okay.
That you're the custodian of. But for now, it is a salute, it's a kiss, it's a compliment.
Now, this person, and they get into it's a secret extra place inside. So we got the Triptych Club, and there's a door. I can't remember what we said, but it's like I think you get an artist painting of you on the wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Done by an artist.
And you get a painting.
Someone like like a
Banksy
or a Bob Lazar type.
Sure.
He'll draw a pencil version of how he remembers he saw you first. All right, Dave, you ready?
I'm so ready.
Jess, you ready?
Yep.
Welcome in to the Triptych Club. From Holt in the Australian Capital Territory, it's Robert Riddell.
Robert, you are my sunshine. Salute.
And then I guess in the future, this is the part where I say, I officially decree you the holder of the blah blah.
Yep.
But we'll figure out what that is maybe next week or the week, whenever. I don't know when it'll be because we've done a few of these episodes already.
True.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, God, yeah. Maybe next year.
Next year.
I
think it's a beautiful way to start
Yes.
2026.
Healthy.
Which I think is going to be a great year for us.
It feels like it.
I think it's going to be a great year where everything goes great.
Yep.
Genuinely. Can't wait.
Let's wrap this up.
Thank you so much for joining us for Blockbuster Turbo 2025. It's the saddest time of year in many ways because it's the longest time between now and the next block, but it is only 10 months away.
That's right. And maybe, if I can get the vote up and we annex August, maybe it's 9 months away.
But we've got some Christmas stuff coming up. The Christmas special is Christmas, I should say, in December.
And a month of Patreon bonus episodes that are Christmas themed.
That's right.
I fucking love Christmas.
Yeah,
I'm
we know,
sorry,
mate.
but I fucking love Christmas.
We know.
Okay.
But great report, Matt. Jess, it's been an honour as always.
Happy block, Dave. Happy block, Jess.
Happy block, everybody.
Happy block, everyone. Keep those suggestions coming. Anyone can suggest a topic at any time at dogoonpod.com. And Jess, if they want to follow our social medias, what are our handles?
Do Go On Pod or Do Go On Podcast on TikTok.
Please follow us. You
Check
might see
us out.
You might see some clips of this episode.
We're cute.
Yeah. We love you. I love you.
You'll love us.
Yeah. Where?
Where?
Well, that'd be nice.
Thanks again. Until next time, I will say happy block and goodbye.
Later. Slips up. Is that a Greg Larson show?
Oh, probably.
It was. He did a show called Slips Up.
Slips up.
So good, so good, so good.
Just in, thousands of winter arrivals at your Nordstrom Rack store. Save up to 70% on coats, slippers, and cashmere from Kate Spade, New York, Vince, UGG, Levi's, and more.
Check out these boots.
They've got the best gifts.
My holiday shopping hack? Join the Nordy Club.
Get an extra 5% off every Rack purchase with your Nordstrom credit card. Plus, buy it online and pick it up in store the same day for free. Big gifts, big perks. That's why you Rack.
Hi, it's Paige DeSorbo from Giggly Squad. You ever stand in front of your closet and just say, I have nothing to wear, while you're literally surrounded by clothes? Because same. So I started listing pieces I'm over on Depop. And honestly, it's been amazing. You can sell what you're done with, and someone out there will love it. And the best part about it is there's no seller fee. So the money you make actually stays in your pocket, which feels very chic. It's also insanely easy. I listed something while watching TV and it sold before the episode even ended. So download the Depop app and list your first item today, because your old outfit could be someone else's new favorite. Depop, where taste recognizes taste. Payment processing fees, boosting fees still apply. For more info, visit depop.com.
Don't forget to sign up to our tour mailing list so we know where in the world you are and we can come and tell you when we're coming there.
Wherever we go, we always hear 6 months later, oh, you should come to Manchester. We were just in Manchester.
We were just there, but this way you'll never miss out. And don't forget to sign up, go to our Instagram, click our link tree. Very, very easy.
It means we know to come to you, and you'll also know that we're coming to you.
Yeah, we'll come to you, you come to us. Very good.
And we give you a spam-free guarantee.